We got everything set up. All right, so where we left off was you guys had just caught Sefik here at the inn while you guys were here. He was here drinking with his buddies, and you guys, yeah, you happened to follow him out. Well, I guess maybe not follow him out. There was a bit of a back and forth, but since he was separated from Torga and he was your target for the mission from Helin, you follow him out. You managed to take care of the buddies and you knocked him out instead of killing him. I believe Rock did spare the dying on Via, who was down.
Yippee.
Um, and yeah, so you guys are currently standing outside of the inn in the snow with a couple of bodies laying on the ground bleeding out, and a knocked out Sefik on the ground in front of Sombra.
So right after doing the spare the dying on Via, Rolk would just head in to grab his warhammer and shield before coming back out.
As
Just
you
kind of walk away after all this fist fighting.
as you
And
go
Nira's
in,
immediately gonna.
as
Sorry, go ahead.
Sombra's gonna start like, once she kind of catches her breath, she wants to start kind of looking through his stuff because he's still alive, right? So I think she wants to find anything that might help, like any kind of evidence that, okay, like obviously I think that we have evidence for ourselves to show that he was guilty. But, it's like Sombra wants to find evidence that could, like, prove, like, in a court case, I would say. So she's gonna look through him and see if there's anything that might point out where he got this power from, or
roll your investigation, and remember that Sefik is knocked out, ice sword still in hand. Rock, as you walked in, you see the innkeeper is kind of stoking the flame of the chimney here, trying to warm the inside of the building up. And Anira, you wanted to do what?
Oh, well, first I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna disarm him, and then I'm gonna start tying him up.
Okay, so disarm him as in...
pick the sword out of his hand.
I don't like that question.
He
Okay,
doesn't have any arms.
hold on, because I know him, so I'm gonna be careful about this. I'm going to take off my shirt and use it to grab the blade, and pull it away from him, so my hands do not make direct contact with this blade.
Alright, as soon as the blade leaves his hand, it immediately just melts out of you, and it just falls to the ground in a puddle.
Alright, well, I'm gonna put my shirt back on, and then I'm gonna start tying him up.
Soundbra, how was that roll? Oh, yeah, you rolled in here.
I got a 13, yeah.
So, as you would have noticed, he is wearing pretty much what would be like more like a sailor's gear. There's not really like a coat or anything. As you go through, he doesn't really seem to have anything on him other than, some money. He had, a little pouch of money, presumably to pay for like foods and such, and payment from Torga. But when you touch his skin, it is cold to the touch, like abnormally cold.
We need manacles for him and not just rope, because he can create ice swords from his hands, so he can cut through anything that we might have.
Yeah, we have to keep watch on him the entire time. But yeah, we have to find like God, I feel like we need to find actual evidence for him, because otherwise, we just made a big scene here. If, like, say some like town guard were to come walk by, watch a bunch of like dead guys on the floor and us, and it's like, oh, we killed them. Apparently, he had magic. We have no proof of it. Essentially, that's which is what I'm worried about.
Rock,
I want to search.
Okay, Rock, you went back out.
Yeah, I would have just grabbed my hammer and shield and been walking back out, probably as he's talking about evidence. Rolk would say, "But you have my word. Is that not evidence enough?"
Not evidence enough for any authorities. I mean, I believe you.
Look, a cut on my arm. Surely I did not do this to myself.
Yes, and then she would like gesture over that like huge gash across her chest where the ice blade like almost sliced her in half, and like, yes, I believe you. I have my own evidence for this too, but there's not.
At this point, Via will be like trying to crawl back onto her pillow. I want to search the two dudes we killed over where I'm at. Anything interesting on them?
Nope, they actually don't even have money on them. It looks like
Oh.
the only thing on them that's any worthwhile was the short swords that they were using to fight you guys.
Anybody want a short sword?
As you guys are out
Mm.
here doing all this investigation, you're gonna feel the temperature outside drop down to below freezing, probably around the 20s.
Oh, this is
And
lovely weather.
yeah, it's just getting. So
We need to get
as
these two
Uh-oh.
inside.
Stefik might be
Yep.
waking up, so I punch him in the face.
We need to get the. I pick her up, throw her over my shoulder, and walk her inside.
Just bind his hands and drag him inside.
wait,
Wait,
If he
you
tries
picked up.
anything,
Hold on. I'm sorry.
then I'll have my warhammer.
Laura,
Sorry, go
you
ahead.
you did what?
I picked up Via, threw her over my shoulder, and brought her inside.
she's just gonna be like, oh! And I guess
Sure.
she'll use a bonus action to put her pillow on her back.
I gotta put you in a fireman's carrier. All right.
Yeah, Luvia's pretty light, so even with your strength, yeah, you could do that. And Via, you said you grabbed your pillow as you were being lifted
Yeah.
up.
Well, yeah, it just followed me and went onto my back.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Alright, well, you guys get inside. As you come inside, Laura holding Via, Tabitha will have been coming over to the door, and be a little surprised seeing you carry someone in and that they're a bit bloodied and such, and just, oh, it looks like you guys have been through quite a bit. I was just coming to tell you that, we're expecting a blizzard tonight.
We noticed. Is there any rooms? We need a room.
Right, I do have one room, but it only has the 4 beds. But it's better
We'll make
than
do.
being stuck out in the blizzard.
Yeah, we'll definitely make do.
It was calm yesterday, so it's sure that Auril is going to be messing with us tonight.
Yeah, we definitely felt something happening, so... I think we can make do. There's probably some people...
We'll have to take shifts anyway.
Yeah.
I'll go put a spot of tea on, and you guys can take a seat, and we'll recoup for the evening.
I'm assuming I finished tying up Sefik by now.
Yeah, I was actually gonna redo a hand
I-
check if you could.
I want to be very specific that I hog-tied him.
Hogtied. Okay. Go ahead and
Oh.
roll hand. Roll with just your dex modifier.
With just my dex.
Mhm.
Okay.
I call it handling, which is how well you tie a rope.
That's 17. Wait. Dex is. That's 18.
Okay, you did a very proper tie.
Wonderful. I'm gonna turn to Rock and I'll be like, drag him inside. And then
What should
I'm
we-
just gonna walk away and go inside.
What should we
To
do with the bodies?
Leave them.
One of them
The
is like
snow
had...
will preserve them as evidence.
One of them have like gone to hell or something.
But as I come inside, I overhear them, the tail end of the conversation talking about sleeping arrangements, and I turn to them and I'll be like, I only need 4 hours.
Oh.
I take
Okay.
first shift.
Ah, thank you.
So I imagine Sombra and I will probably drag Sefik inside.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll help you out.
Alright.
I'm gonna go put Via in one
was
of
there-
the lower beds here.
Was there an answer about the ones who had fallen?
Oh, we're leaving
I
them
said
there.
just leave them.
The snow will
It's
bury
not like
them.
they're going anywhere.
Right in front
I
of
guess
the
the snow
tavern.
will bury them, yeah.
Alright, well, if that's what you want to do.
We've done nothing wrong. Why hide evidence if we've done nothing wrong?
Sure. That's a fair point.
Only a criminal would hide the bodies.
Alara took Via away at this point. She probably would have objected, but, left. So...
Yeah. You're still on my shoulders. I tuck you into one of the beds there and
Oh, okay.
make sure you're good to go.
She's a little, surprised about the fact that she was just picked up like nothing, but, she's appreciative of it, and she just, thank you.
You're welcome.
Are there any specific sleeping arrangements we're doing for this one, or are we all just gonna be in the same Same room.
Well,
That's
the
the
Think we're
same
all
room. We should do. We
innkeeper's
should
gonna be
take
coming out.
watches.
We only
We
have
should
one
take
room.
watches on Safik.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're
Other
all
than
going.
that, yeah, like
The
I mean, Rolk will
innkeeper.
just sleep on the floor. It doesn't even matter.
Fine. The innkeeper's gonna be coming out holding a hot kettle and like a small tray with empty cups, and she's gonna set it down on this table. Where'd the other ones go? I thought they would like some tea. It's pretty
I'll
cold
take.
out there, and you guys looked pretty roughed up. Oh dear, I see there's another one of you with quite the wound. What
I'm
happened outside?
Safik tried to kill us.
Laura takes one of
We
the
have him
tea.
tied up right now.
Roll
His
Tea and the
friends are
meat.
outside.
roll persuasion as you say that. Very honest and
Sure.
straightforward. I like it. That's great. And y'all did drag Sefik, which she was about to notice. So
Got a 14?
okay, that's good news for you. Oh,
Sure.
I did think that he was quite an odd man. I didn't think he would go out to attack. You said his friends are outside? Are they going to freeze in that blizzard? It's sure to start soon.
Oh,
It
they're beyond
it
carrying
is
on that.
fine. The blizzard will ensure that their meat does not spoil.
And with that, I take one of the teacups into Via and
She's
give her
just
some
gonna
tea.
have the longest silent pause staring at you as you called them meat.
That's pretty harsh. But yeah, Via, you got tea. Sip away.
She'll, as Lara comes over, she'll pour the tea and hand it to you. Well, there you go. I hope you don't see people as meat. It's very strange. But
Not
That
me
is the
personally.
same as any animal. They will not rot, is all I meant. Listen, Tabitha, I need to ask you a question. You saw me put down my weapons in here before I went outside with him, right?
of course, you had to come in and get it. I saw you pick it up.
Good. Good. Then you know I was unarmed when he did this to me, and I'll show her like the big cut on my arm.
Oh, I see. Well, that's quite a sly tactic behind.
Yes, and then his
Go ahead.
and then his friends attacked us.
Uh, Behind this conversation, you'll hear the cackling fire as the whole inn is being completely warmed by this fireplace. It's got almost a natural reach with its heat. Um, but well, I can't say I feel bad for him, and I mean I do like Torgs, but he was always the strange one. And was Torga with him? You didn't hear her, did you?
No, she had her own lodgings, as far as I understand.
Well, if Torga wasn't involved, hopefully she doesn't hold this against you.
Well, we had to defend ourselves.
The story could be as clean as you want it to be. Torga's one with a temper.
Oh, lovely. When is
You'll
checkout
understand.
tomorrow morning? We should leave town before she gets up.
And
As soon as that
what
blizzard lets up, we
this,
need to get out of town. I say that
the
quietly.
room itself is, I'll charge you all just one price for the room, and that's going to be 1 gold for the evening. So who's going to cover that?
Summer
We
will.
have
She's already like reaching into her pocket and she'll produce a gold piece.
Excellent. Well,
Anira's over here
Well-
literally just poking Sefik with like the blunt stick of her comma just to make sure he's still knocked out.
Okay,
after
well, I just wanted to say, add real quick that I hand her 2 gold pieces, not just one. Like, I'll hand her one to pay for the room, and the second one is like, for the trouble. And then
So are we
this entire time, I was imagining I was like holding up Sephic, like tied up, and this entire time Anira's just like poking him, and I'm trying to get her to stop. Like, just
Okay. Yeah.
We should take him into the room too and start
she'll-
up a watch.
She'll take
yeah,
the
we'll
2
keep
gold.
watch.
She'll take the 2 gold, and oh, thank you for that. It definitely covers the room, and I guess I won't be asking what you plan to do with Sefik, but I do want to ask that you You don't bloody the room. It's very hard to clean that type of substance, and people don't tend to want to stay where the latest murder happened.
Understood.
Don't worry.
That's reasonable.
And then Summer will just start walking and dragging Sepik towards the room.
Feel free to take a cup of tea with you as you head on into your room. The tea, the empty cups are all on this table. So.
I just take the whole tray of everything and take it back in the room with us. I'll bring this when we're done.
Okay, that's fine. And she's gonna head this way. And she's gonna be locking the door.
Click.
Outside of the window, when you guys get in the room, you can hear the sound of wind picking up as the blizzard is beginning to come through. And it's almost, if you try to look out, it's almost impossible to see as it's just whites outside everywhere.
When you guys come into the room, you you'll see the tea that Alara gave her, but it's like she only took like one sip and then set it on the floor before she just is completely conked out, like she is sprawled on the bed just like completely asleep.
These are supposed to be dressers, and you can put stuff on top of them and whatever else.
Nah, she didn't have the energy for that. She
Oh
it's
no,
just on the floor.
I'm telling the people with energy. I'm gonna
Oh,
put.
okay.
I'm just gonna be
Yeah.
Sephic in this corner, I guess.
I'll put the tea set on the farthest dresser away from Sepik. He doesn't get any tea.
I'm gonna sit on the floor with my back leaning against this bed, just staring at Suffolk. While like I polish my weapons.
Yeah. Via's also using her own pillow, by the way.
We have not leveled up just yet. We're going to.
After the long rest,
Yeah,
right?
after
Yeah.
the long rest. Yeah. But
Right,
alright.
right,
So
right.
these are these are bunk beds basically. So one person on top, one person on bottom, and then I guess whoever doesn't have a bed can just bedroll it or whatever it is that you want to do.
I think we're taking watches to keep an
Yeah,
eye
we're
on
taking watch.
Sepik. So, like, some of us are
Um,
sleeping and resting, the others will keep watch.
this is where I remind the DM that I have cryostasis, which means I have a 4-hour long rest.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe we have. No. Yeah, you're the only one that has that. So. You're the
So
only
I
one.
will take the first watch.
Okay.
Summer will sleep on the same bunk bed as Via.
I'll join you on the first watch there.
Oh, cool. We already
Yeah,
did that.
Rock, this being a human, is probably gonna sleep. He's tired.
Well, no, because y'all need to do the long rest so that y'all can get
Mm-hmm.
the level up. If you do a
Well,
short rest, you're not gonna level up.
well,
Okay.
keeping watch. Keeping watch still counts as part of long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you technically only need to sleep for I think it was 6
Like
hours.
6 hours.
And
Yeah,
rest
6 hours and 2 hours of like what do you call
resting.
it? Light
Resting per
activity.
Yeah.
Okay,
But yeah.
so then I will take the first 4-hour shift, and then 2 of you can do 2-hour shifts.
Okay. I'll take the first 2-hour shift. Watch with you.
Looks like we already did everyone's level 2 except for Anira. Anira, you're gonna take level 2 in Monk, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So, first things first, roll me a d8 plus 2, please.
Yeah, because I was over here. This is news to me about us going up. That'll be an 8.
8. Alright. 8 total or 8 plus 2?
8 total.
Alright, that brings your health up to 18. You also gain key. You currently have, I believe, 2 key points. Yep, 2 key points. And you have the ability to do Flurry of Blows. Was it something defense? Let me look it up. Patient defense. And Step of the Wind.
Where are you finding this? I am struggling.
The monk page, but
Oh, I'm just slow. It's
it,
fine.
no worries. But yeah, key 2 points. You get flurry of blows, patient defense, step of the wind right off the bat. These each cost 1 key point to do, and we did your numbers before for your DC being a 15 with the attack as being a 6. I don't know if that comes into play at all. You also
I
gain
also.
unarmored movements.
What is unarmored movement?
As long as you're not wearing armor, you gain an extra 10 feet. You can't be wielding a shield either, which you don't have either one. So yeah, so now you move 40 feet instead of just 30.
And then it says I also optional get dedicated weapon.
Yeah,
What is it? I'm
if
not
you
sure.
want it, you can. I'm not too big on it. Basically, you just get to choose you choose simple or martial weapon. You have to be proficient with it, which as a monk, you're not proficient with anything other than simple and short swords. And it can't be a heavy or special thing. You can put your key into it, and it makes it like a little bit better.
That
But
doesn't sound like much.
yeah,
I'll leave it alone.
I mean, if you want something like that, just take Kensai at level 3 for your monastic tradition.
Mhm.
Then you
Yeah,
can
I'll just leave that alone
then you
then.
can actually have some versatility with that. But yeah, so that's what you gain. Cool. Everything else is the same. So yeah, cool. And everyone else is already leveled up, so we are good to go. Sure. Okay, we can skip forward through the watch. We'll say that toward the 4 hour mark, whenever you were about to do the switch, who was going to be the first to switch with Anira? Anyone?
I probably will. Brock will get up to break up his long rest, taking second watch, right, and then finish it up after or whatever.
Okay.
Gonna
So
take
that would
over
leave
for me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, as you guys are coming over, Sefik would start to come to as you go to switch shifts.
Yeah,
Everybody's
Rolk
gonna.
won't say a word to him. If Sefik tries to say anything, I'll just threaten to punch him again.
Oh, just punch him, knock him out. I don't even feel like dealing with this dude.
Okay.
Does
Um,
anyone have a knock the heck out spell?
I mean, I guess that, yeah, I guess you could just straight up do that. That's an option, for sure.
Just punch him.
You
Okay.
do what you want to do, but that's my vote.
Man, I was in on my shift. I was hoping he'd wake up. I was ready, and at least three
You were,
times during my shift, I got bored, and I would just go over and, um, random question.
I mean, you were still there. It's not like you left. It was like during the switch, so all 3 of you are there as he's
We should
waking
have
Oh,
a
up.
okay,
fourth.
okay, okay, okay.
We should have a fourth because somebody else should be relieving me. Actually, somebody should already relieve me at the 2 hour mark.
Well, Anira was doing the first 4 hours, so at the 4 hour mark, Rolk said he's gonna take over, and I guess Laura, you're joining him.
Well, I thought we were doing 2, so I was joining Anira for the first watch.
Well,
No,
Anira
we'll
Anira,
was
just
doing.
do one.
Anira can
Okay.
do 4 hours, so
Okay. She'll do it by herself then. Okay. I'll be
Yeah.
I'll be asleep somewhere then. Never mind.
okay. Then Anira, when Rolk comes over to trade off with you, you guys would notice Sefik waking up.
Yeah, I'll just look at Anira and be like, "Do you want me to punch him, or do you want to punch him?"
He's gonna
Ooh, I punch. I punch.
Okay,
he's
okay, you
gonna
punch
look
him.
around the room and look at you guys for a moment. He does not look scared. He looks almost annoyed.
I'm gonna kick him in the face.
That's not punching.
Nope, it's not.
But I
Close
do it
enough.
anyways.
So is this you're just gonna kick him? It's just straight kick.
Straight in the nose.
Go ahead and roll a d20.
Jeez, straight in the nose. Oof.
19.
Okay. It's okay. So y'all are still level 2. So I'm gonna do the handhold. Is this non-lethal or is this Just a kick.
This is non-lethal.
Okay.
This is
You
non-lethal.
didn't say that.
Yeah, you gotta
Oh,
specify.
you're about to smash his face in. So I was like, okay, I'll just go ahead and ask it. But yeah, so non-lethal. Okay,
I
so yeah,
think
you
that's
would
what we were implying.
implying, yeah, maybe, but yeah, okay. So your kick would knock him back out, and you guys can trade off for your shift.
I'll just nod to Anira and
I go to bed basically glowing with the feeling of accomplishment
Okay.
as I like have to jump onto the bed because it's so tall.
Punk shoe.
And then 2 hours later, someone's gonna have to relieve Rock, and he'll have to take his last 2 hours of sleep, which I guess you guys can just do that. I think it was Laura that's gonna take over.
Sure, I can.
Umbro will also join in.
Okay, yeah. 6 hours later, Laura and Sombra wake up and come take over for Rock, so he can take a quick power nap to finish that long rest of his.
I will get the bottom bunk over here.
Oh, okay. Well,
Everybody's out of bed now.
Rise and shine time.
There you go. Everyone's back where they were.
yippee!
But yeah, it's updated tokens. So, yeah, you guys wake up. He is still knocked out. That was a hell of a kick. 19. So you guys all wake up and Sefik is still asleep.
Fine with me. I watch him like a hawk. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him.
I think perhaps we should begin our own interrogation here.
Nah, let him sleep. Or be unconscious. That way we don't have to fiddle with him, because he's going to try something.
Well, what? We got him all tied up. There's not really a whole lot I think he can do. I think at the very least, if we just keep him at, low vitality, we should be able to handle him if he tries anything radical.
Yeah, I think we should wait
Otherwise,
for the morning and our trip back to do that. That way everybody's awake and alert and watching him. And if there's trouble, then we're not.
Agreed.
Okay, so
Okay,
Lily said their mic isn't working, but she was propped up against the wall. Woke up when Sefik was kicked, but then passed back out when she noticed he was knocked back out. So, okay, cool. Alright, so yeah, what do you guys want to do? Fresh morning, he's still knocked out, he's still tied up. You guys are well rested and good to go again for the day. What are we doing?
I'm gonna I'm gonna walk past straight everyone and just go into the kitchen and find a bucket of water, and I'm gonna go outside for a second and then put some snow in it to make it cold. Then I'm gonna come back and
Okay.
well, I'm gonna dump it on his head.
Okay. Very at home attitude right there, but yeah, you can really do that, and it's going to shock him awake. And he's gonna startle awake and look around and, ugh, that's gotta be the worst way to wake up. What do you want? Why am I tied up?
As
I'm gonna squat down in front of
Anira,
him.
I just want to say, as Anira is doing all that, Sombra kind of has her sword out and is pointing in at him, kind of keeping him at the ready.
Alright, Anira,
carry on.
Anira, you're gonna what?
I'm squatting in front of him with my sharpened kama held out, and I'm gonna just use it to tap his chin and be like, "You bad, speak."
I'm bad speak, you say?
You bad, speak.
What do you want to know? You guys already won the fight, and now you tie me up? Is this what happens when people lose a small little scuffle to you?
Tell me why bad.
No scuffle.
We know you're the one who murdered those people.
Why bad?
Why did you do it?
They all just tried to cheap their way away from Oral, and that's not quite fair to the rest of the citizens of those towns, wouldn't you say?
And who
How do you
employed you
mean
to do
cheat?
these?
Sorry, what? One at a time, please.
No, her first.
Oh, how do you mean cheat?
What do you mean, how do I mean? Oral the Great Frost Maiden, of course.
Yeah, but the villages they live in don't sacrifice, so
Oh,
how did anyone try to cheat?
I thought you said she, not cheat. My bad.
Oh.
Okay. Well, they were paying off the higher ranks to keep their names out of the lottery so that they wouldn't be drawn. And it's just not fair. The
Oh.
people of Bryn Shander, East Haven, and Targos all agreed that their sacrifice to Oriel the Frost Maiden was gonna be their own people.
And who gave you the authority to exact this sort of punishment?
Who gave
Exactly.
you the authority to exact whatever punishment this is supposed to be?
Ah, we were hired and given the authority to hunt you down.
And bring you back for justice.
Hired by the authorities? Or hired by some grouchy one of you?
Authorities.
Roll deception.
Deception.
Yeah,
Yeah,
roll
deception.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Okay, I just want to make sure, like, yeah, very clear that I am just making this up. Hold on, let me see. Deception +4. Yeah. 6.
So, a 6. He'll just. Authorities would never have the result of this be hog tying and killing the others. Certainly, it was not the authorities that brought you to find me. You guys have pretty much seeked us out
No,
since you saw us in the forest.
perhaps it was something greater. Maybe you lost all authority when you lost your fight. Perhaps my God was giving me the authority to bring you to justice in the name of Tempos.
The
So we
only
should just take him into town and just go on our way before what's her face wakes up and comes after us. Is the blizzard abated?
It does
the,
not matter what he says.
the only deity that matters is the Frost Maiden herself.
You call that a deity?
She causes the town to be stuck in perpetual winter. She causes
And
the
I cause your
blizzards.
nose to bleed.
Only someone puny would see what's in front of them as the strongest truth, and not the overarching picture.
Is the blizzard still going?
No, the blizzard would have ended overnight, so.
Okay. I think we should get on the
Huh?
road with this Yahoo.
Quick
Gag
as
him
we
and walk
can,
out with him
yes.
before what's her face wakes up.
Anira
Torga.
nods, and I'm gonna,
Torga is in this city, and Torga is gonna look for her right-hand man. Just throwing that out.
Ex-
I'm
Yeah.
going
Exactly.
to
We need
come
to get
over
out of here.
here, and
But if
I'm
we
gonna
do,
grab a pillow, and I'm gonna take off the pillowcase that I'm assuming that is on there, and I'm gonna throw it over his head.
We need to gag him too. Tired of his mouth. We can
She
talk to him when
groans
we're in the
if
and
forest on the
pulls
road.
off the
Yeah,
pillowcase.
Rolk will take off one of his socks and stuff it
Oh,
into Sapphics' mouth.
oh, gross.
Then we'll put the pillowcase over his head.
No need to kill him.
so yeah, I can. I think while we're doing that,
It's full of nutrition.
I kind of want to point out that, like, even if we were to just leave before Torgun discovers what happened, she's gonna be after us, and then us not being coming forward is only gonna incriminate us further.
It will be better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Hmm.
Hmm.
We take him back, we complete our job as it was given.
Get out of Dodge.
As you guys are discussing this, suddenly his hands are going to fling forward, and as he goes to what looks like a punch at Sombra, a whole ice dagger is going to form in his hand as he jumps it forward at Sombra.
Okay.
I knew it.
Does a hold on. Does a 18 hit Sombra?
That does hit me right on the money.
All right. This one's gonna go straight into your abdomen. It's gonna have an initial 7 piercing damage, and since it's made of ice, there's an additional 7 cold damage for 14 damage from this stab.
Ow.
He's gonna quickly lower the dagger, cut the ropes off his feet, and try to stand.
Hold on. Do I have?
I would like to just hit him with my hammer in a non-lethal fashion, but very hard.
Take out his kneecaps.
Real quick, I
Go
don't
for it.
remember as a Zariel tiefling. Do I have Hellish Rebuke?
Yeah.
I need
Well,
to
do
look
you
it up
get
'cause I don't
Hellish
remember.
Rebuke yet? I think that's at.
I think it's at later.
Later.
Yeah, I
Hellish,
think that's a
yeah.
higher level.
Okay. Okay.
Just want to bring the hammer down.
Straight up
I
gonna
want-
fucking
I'm
kill this guy.
No. I'm gonna reach out, grab his wrists, and snap them.
Brutal.
I'm going to snap this fucker's wrist.
You gotta roll for it.
Oh my god.
Okay, what am I rolling? Strength or dex?
I think to attack.
Attack roll?
Yeah.
Unarmed, that would be a +6. So
Jesus.
I'm just rolling a 20 +6.
Yeah, that's the hit. And I'm looking at your bloodline. The tiefling that you have doesn't get Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah.
Well, that's a
Okay.
20. That's a 22.
Okay, that does hit. So yeah, you can grab his hands and snap them.
And then that'll do 1d4 +4 damage to him. I don't know if that matters because I was doing it non-lethally.
If it's not lethal, then it doesn't matter. And
Okay.
well, he got a long rest actually. So actually,
No, he didn't get a long rest. No,
He was
we knocked him out with an attack. He woke up with 1 HP. There's no reason why
Unconscious
he
does
should get a
not count as long rest.
Yeah.
No, I've never had this.
He was just stable. He was just stable, and he also did not get a full 8 hours.
Now wait a minute. If we,
Yeah.
if we do that, that
He
cuts
woke up
both
within
ways.
the first swatch. He
Yeah.
woke
See,
up within the
if you
first
were,
swatch.
It doesn't
if
count.
you're-
It's all
if-
good. It's all good. It doesn't count.
Okay.
So yeah, you grab his wrist and you snap it, and he is going to let out a pained scream.
If he's
And
still
you're
awake, I want to
just
bash him in the
cringe
face.
like a psychopath.
That scream is gonna wake me up.
Yeah, I wanted to like hit him with my hammer, like not like swinging it down, but like just kind of the butt end to the face to try to knock him out non-lethally.
So how
If
many,
that's
how
Everybody
many
just wants to take a
non-lethal
swing.
attacks are there until he dies? Do you think? 'Cause
Real.
So I want to
We
get him
can
out of
find
time.
out.
I wanna
Okay,
get
but
him out of time.
snapping someone's wrist. Okay, at this point,
I
let's
got
be
a
honest. He has a
6.
concussion and broken
You got a
wrist.
nat
That's
one.
it.
Let's be honest, it's a nat
A
one.
nat
I got
one
a
or
nat
20.
1 and a nat 20. I mean,
Somebody
what-
can
Well-
help action.
Rock, roll a
And
d6, please.
He's also on the ground and still mostly bound, so
Wait, what if help action? That's a thing.
See, he's not
If
gonna
you don't want to
manage-
get that nat 20.
Not gonna manage hitting. That's fine.
I got the
But,
3.
Alright, lucky for you that all that did was you went to swing your hammer, but you were surprised by the overall attack motion that you end up just dropping it and it just plunks on the ground.
Let's pick it back up and look
Yeah.
at him really meanly, like it was his fault.
His pain scream is going to slowly kind of have like chuckles in the middle of it after you do that, Roll.
He was gagged, so he wouldn't really scream that loud. He's like, the smelly sock, he was gagged too.
Yeah. Alright. Well, now he's broken wrist, gagged. His feet are the ropes are all cut, so he's just not standing. But what do you guys want to do from here?
well, when Sombra got stabbed, she's gonna swing back at him with her sword. Well, Jesus. Hello?
I can hear you.
Yeah, we heard.
Okay, no, like I caught like my cat just like ran through all my cords and
Oh.
yanked my monitor back. Yeah, so Sombra's gonna make a swing with her sword, lethally.
Oh.
She's gonna
Oh.
use one of her precision strikes,
Okay.
so she has an advantage on the swing.
Okay, go for it.
19.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, you are going to successfully strike down Sefik.
Yeah, like she just kind of like plunged the sword into his chest after like his like ice dagger gets pulled out. She winds back and stabs back with her sword and just uh in just pure fury.
Okay, yeah, you strike him down. Blood splatters on the ground and the walls in the corner
Oh
here.
no.
The ice dagger falls from his hand and melts immediately.
Why
We
did
are
you
not
do
going to
that?
get our deposit back on this room.
Are we supposed to kill him? I wish I had known
No.
that last night.
We were supposed
No.
to
Would have saved
kill
so
him,
much
but not
time.
in the hotel.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. She's going to be so mad.
It is.
I
Well, quick,
think,
put him. Quick, let's drag him out of here before anybody notices.
yeah, we need to get out of here.
Throw him out the window.
If we can
There is
try.
I
a
like-
window right here.
We should
Can I
try.
like use a sheet to bandage him up well enough that he's not dripping blood everywhere?
You can certainly try. Go for it.
Via's gonna get on.
What would you call that?
No,
like
wait.
medicine?
We
Would
could
medicine
just
work
say
for
we
being able to
it was
bandage?
my blood. He did stab me after all.
Yeah, yeah, you're bleeding.
And then
too.
just say he's alive. Say he attacked us, and we're just the bit of blood. Nothing too violent happened, and we'll wipe it up. And as we leave, and get out of here before anyone investigates much further.
Via's gonna get on her pillow and float over and just be like, yeah, maybe we can just.
Also,
Sorry,
oh,
hold on.
sorry, yeah. Also, Lily's typing in the chat and
Yeah.
made a good point. We did get a confession, so yeah, his life was.
Yeah, I was gonna
Worth it.
point that out, but go ahead,
Yeah.
Via. What you were saying?
Maybe we can just clean the blood before it dries. We can at least try to help clean it.
Yo, I'm like wrapping him so that there's no further blood splatter at least.
Right, so there's no further blood splatter, so let's just clean the blood splatter before it gets all dry.
You guys hear a knock
Here
at
comes
the
the
door.
landlady.
You guys
Oh,
hear a
no.
knock at the door. Is everything all right? We heard a scream. Sounded like
Uh,
something happened.
Yeah, I stubbed my toe. Yeah, we're all right. Could you get us a mop?
Just a little bit of interrogation.
Yeah.
A mop. I
Yeah.
guess so, but we typically hit.
We
a-
spilled the
So
tea. We
what's
don't want
wrong
to. We don't.
with that?
We spilled tea, so we don't want to. Make that a mess for you. We'll clean it up.
Oh no, we clean the rooms for you. It's all part of the charge. You guys don't have to worry about that.
I'm gonna
Okay.
whisper to Sombra.
We just want
"You
to be
should
good
probably tip her
Samaritans.
better than the gold, eh?"
Sorry, I heard. What'd you say, Rock? I couldn't hear you.
I said we should probably tip her better than one gold.
Oh yeah, we need to
Rock,
tip.
Rock will go over and just like on the little nightstand or whatever, leave like 3 gold extra, just because he knows how upsetting this is gonna be.
Yeah, she's gonna be pissed. I think we should check out and move along the way. Question is, do we take him with us or not?
I think we
Of
should at least
course we
clear
have
the
to take
body.
the body.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
If somebody doesn't help Sombra, she's gonna like frustratingly drag him because she's still kind of like heated from almost dying in one hit. So she's gonna like have like the collar or the legs or whatever. She'll drag him. So if someone else doesn't like pick him up by somewhere else, then he's
Yeah,
just
I
gonna.
think I think Rock is
Almost.
probably big enough, tough enough that I could just like
I'm
fling him over my
gonna
shoulder,
just-
just like carry
I'm
him out.
gonna come jump out of the window and I'm gonna go find somewhere to rent a dog sled team for us to
God.
get out of here as quickly as possible.
We
Another
just see
knock
her
at-
like going out the window, and Rock's just gonna shrug and be like, "I don't know where she is going."
Another knock at the door. I have your mop that you wanted.
Thank you. Slam.
much
I just opened the door enough to get the mop.
just leave it out the door. Just leave it out the door. We'll get it in a minute.
Yeah. We're checking out.
Oh, okay.
You
well,
know what?
Let me know if you need anything. I guess.
Will do. We start
Nope.
furiously scrubbing with the mop.
Anybody happen to know prestidigitation?
No.
Not.
Oh. I was
Anyways, yeah,
debating
Rock-
getting that spell. I wish I did.
Rock's got like Sefik just on his shoulder, and he's gonna just ask, "Okay, get the door for me. I'll take him out."
What'd you wrap him in again?
I like wrapped him in like a sheet and blanket, probably to try to prevent the
So you
bleeding,
took
and
one of the beddings.
hide.
Okay.
Yeah, like one of the beddings.
Okay, you guys put
Okay.
3 gold on the table. Okay.
Yeah.
Lily has warned us.
yeah.
Here comes
Let's
Tabitha.
Let's just do a flat d20 to see how well you clean the corner of blood room. For the sake of ease, I'm just gonna put him over here.
Oh,
This is
you
a
want me to roll
nightmare.
the d20?
Yep, just
I got a 13.
whoever's cleaning. A 13.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone helping
I'm
clean?
also I'm gonna help, but with my mage hand in particular because I can't really like get down in there.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Gross.
Go ahead and roll d20 as well.
Okay. Let me get that. Okay. First roll of the day, and it's hiding a body. Yippee! Um, is it a flat d20?
Yeah. There's no
Okay,
cleaning
so
skills. So.
fair enough.
Whoops.
That'd be a 16.
Alright, with a 13 and 16, you guys get pretty much all the blood off of the walls and such. The section of wood that he was sitting on has this dark tint to it, very clear ruby color on it. Um, but you weren't able to get it out of the actual stain of the wood itself.
All right. We need to get out of here.
Close enough. We need to go. Yeah.
How much was that dog sled team?
Okay, so Nira, you would have looked around for a dog sled team, but unfortunately, Bremen is the smallest of all the 10 towns, and all they have is that little rinky-dink shop at the end and this tavern. The rest are
So there
homes and
is
fishers.
nothing.
There's docks
There
for
is.
fishing and boats. If you guys want, here, let me show you the Bremen map real quick. Pull you up
Can
over here.
Can we go by boat from here to where we need to go?
So yeah,
Or no?
as you look around, these are all just homes. All these are homes. You got the little rinky-dink shop over here. It's got some basic supplies and such. And then you got the docks over here that have a few boats. On the docks, the only person you see is a single dwarf that seems to just be kind of looking out at the water right now. The water itself is still flowing pretty well. You can see some ice flows going through as there's chunks of ice in the river, but it is flowing water that is able to be traveled on if you want to take a rowboat, as you were asking.
How
Um,
much
Well,
would that
can we
be?
get from Bremen to back to the place where we need to go by river?
the river it connects to most of the towns, not all of them, but you can get to other towns. The starting town, if I recall, was
Care Koenig?
Koenig. Yep. Um, so let's see. Next to Bremen is East Haven. No, not East Haven. I know it's Lonelywood and Targos. You'll have to go through the. You'll have to go past Lonelywood, I believe. I wish they would give me like a layout of just what they all look like. But I believe, if I recall, it's past Lonelywood if you take the river, or if you go through the forest, it's just 2 towns over, which you can just take the forest. So, whatever option you guys want to do. So yeah, Anira, you walk around while they're setting all that up and cleaning everything, and you find that this place is barren as far as a town goes. It's barely what you would call a town. It's more like a settlement. Um, but yeah, but you did find the docks, and you know that you guys can always head back out to the forest. So, whichever, and then so we'll just pull it back to the tavern.
I'm gonna head back to the tavern.
Yep, I'm gonna say that as you are heading back, let's put you right here. We're gonna say
Oh.
these guys are covered in snow, so they are hidden at this time. Um, but yeah, the party, Rock, you said you're holding him over your shoulder, and that
Yeah,
other
yeah,
part.
just like kind of packing him like this, like just sort of
All right, yeah.
just
Uh,
walk straight out, try not to look at anybody.
as you guys are all leaving, everyone's going to watch you leave. If you look over, they're all just looking at you, carrying the, the big roll over your shoulder, and it gets kind of silent as you guys pass by.
Yeah,
As you,
Rolk's just gonna kind of nod to them, just like.
mhm.
Do we want to rent a boat or do we just want to go through the forest?
As you guys start leaving, you hear the chatter pick back up, and you would see Anira returning.
Ah, Nira, where have you been?
I went to find travel means, but I think it's best if we just run.
Well, running would
Run the whole
indicate guilt.
way.
Let's just walk rapidly.
Back to
Well,
Kerkonik.
the place where we went is gonna be on the way over to Torque, so I don't
Did
think
you?
that would be the
She
best
looks.
idea.
She looks to Ralk. Did you bring head?
I have the whole fucking body right here.
Good.
I mean,
Okay.
even if she didn't like, even if she didn't like Sepik, I fear that she may like the people that we got caught in the crossfire, and she'll kind of look to the snow, just like she was about to gesture, but then she realized they're gone, and she's just like, oh, well,
The
well, you know what I mean.
the snow around the front of this entrance has this sort of like incline where it clearly like goes up a couple feet, like almost like they like landscape the snow to make it travelable to get to the front door. But the snow itself is clearly, probably at least 6 to 10 feet higher than it was yesterday.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. But I think if we go back over to that area that we went, go back where we came, basically, I think Torg is gonna see us and get suspicious.
So let's rent a boat.
That's probably the best idea.
Bring you guys over here. Give you the
We just gotta avoid her.
Yeah.
You guys are right here. Oh, let me give you your party circle. I always do this so the party knows where they are on the map. Alright, so that blue circle is where you guys are. Where do you guys want to head to?
Docks.
Docks? Everyone agreeing docks?
Can we
Yeah.
can we be sneaky about it though, just in case we might see Torg on the way there?
You guys, that's up to you guys.
Have some people just kind of keeping watch on our surroundings in case we see her. I think
Oh,
we
yeah.
might not have to worry too much because I think she set up shop around this area. If you could see my ping. So if we
Yeah.
head up, just going straight east to the docks, we should be able to avoid her.
Yeah.
But again, keep your head on a swivel.
Yeah. I think everybody's alert at this point.
Because we don't know if she set up shop somewhere else. So,
I don't know if she's up yet.
you know,
Just get the hell out of here
of
before
course
she
she's
finds
up
out
here.
either
She's
way.
a shopkeeper.
I mean, we don't know what time it is either.
What time is
It's
it?
the morning. It's about 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, yeah, she shows up then.
Yeah, she's definitely set up. Did we really sleep that long? Wow. Okay. Anyways,
It was nighttime. I mean,
Oh, Lily's got a good point. Do we want to send somebody to go ahead and scout the path?
I go.
I mean, I have the least amount of blood on my body right now, so I think maybe I should go.
I can go too.
I
Or Lily. I
disappeared.
mean, we're both rangers. Scouting is kind of a ranger.
Oh, yeah. Who didn't who didn't stab Sefik?
so this whole stealth discussion is standing in front of the only active tavern in town.
We need to get out of here.
We
Well,
you guys are a few feet away.
I figured we were walking on our way towards the docks we're discussing.
Let's go to the dock.
Just wanted to point that out, that we're still in front of the active tavern.
We're
Let's get going.
moving. Yeah, let's get rocking.
We're moving.
Everyone in the tavern can just hear who didn't stab Sefik.
I think technically I'm the only person who did stab them. So if you want
Yeah,
to,
I was
Well,
far
yeah,
away.
but you know the
I was
blood
cleaning
splatter
blood.
and all that.
She
it
looks
was
Everyone else
over.
missed.
very messy.
Anira looks around at them with a really creepy grin on her face and says, I didn't stab it, I did break his wrist.
Oh, that's so much better.
Thea's gonna glide away from her. Just a few feet away and just
It felt
like,
just like my school days.
Considering-
Fighting on
Oh!
the ground.
Considering you guys
you went
wanted
to
the-
school.
Considering the stealth route y'all wanted, I presume you guys went through the building
Yeah.
alleyway here to get to the upper dock where the
Yeah, let's go that way.
standing. Alright, so I'll put you guys here on the dock. Alright. When you guys get to the dock, you can notice that the lake around the creaky docks is kind of somewhat frozen, and it looks like it would force fishers to pull the rowboats up on the ice. The rowboats that are docked here, they are sitting on what looks to be like a couple ice pedestals, but the water in front of it is flowing. Standing between a pair of these boats over the end of the dock is a stout humanoid dwarf in a cold weather clothing. It has a gray hood that hides most of his face, and but you can still make out a rather wide nose that has a long and a long frosty beard as he's looking out at the water. The stout figure stamps their feet and turns around, spotting you, and just starts waving you over. Ah, good, you're here. Get to it, ingrates. Those fish ain't gonna catch themselves.
Sure, let's go. We're absolutely happy. Yeah, aye, Captain.
Wait, I've never fished before.
You got it,
Shut up
boss.
if you're going fishing.
Okay.
You're gonna learn today.
Exactly.
Alright, now remember, there's gonna be 5 copper per trout you catch, and you make sure to bring these boats right back here, otherwise I won't be able to make a living.
Understood. Absolutely. Fingers crossed behind your back.
Oh, y'all are really hopping on this. As you guys get closer to the boats, you notice that they're rowboats, so they can hold up to like 5 people each. So you might want to split the party 2 and 4, 3 and 3, however it is you want to do. I imagine not 5 and 1.
Yeah.
But
No.
as you are inspecting or getting set up on the boats, you'll notice that one of the boats, on the one on the right of you, has what looks to be a bite chunk taken out of it.
Oh hell.
Oh,
my
this is
God.
probably from the monster that.
I was about to bring that up. Yeah.
The monster in the lake.
Yeah. I don't think anybody else knew about. Maybe Lily. Lily, were you there when Via was talking about the monster of the lake, or?
You all and your monster. There ain't no monster around here. There's just a bunch of bloody damn ice.
Oh, well, sorry. I just heard rumor from the tavern a little while ago, so you know, I wasn't saying there was a monster. I was just saying that there was a rumor of one.
That's all it is. There ain't nothing to fear. Now you get in there and you catch some of that trout. And you bring it back.
Yeah, sure. I totally know how to fish.
Wait, if there's nothing to fear, then what caused that? Gestures to the giant mark on the boat.
And I just kind of gently nudge in the already sore ribs, like, go, we're going fishing.
See, like, yeah, Summer like recoils like way harder than you expected. Like,
That last crew
Kill you later. Get in the damn boat.
Get a sample.
That last crew I hired were a bunch of worthless folk. They, apparently bored with pits in their eyes. They went sailing straight to one of them damned ice floes. You gotta make sure you sail around them. I ain't gotten around to repairing that one yet, but it'll float just fine.
insight check.
Go ahead. Oh, well, what's your insight?
You do it. I'll
We
look at it
got-
right now.
We got 3 boats. Let's just take the 2 non-damaged ones.
He only
let's
offered
do.
the 2. The third
Oh.
one's not offered. But anyways, what was your plus 2?
2. Yep.
Oh, way to waste one of my nat 20s. Thanks.
Yeah.
But I tell you that because it just straight up tells you, you would know that he is in fact lying. There is definitely something about his story that's lacking validity.
And I want to lean to Lara, who just elbowed me in the ribs. And I want to say, if there is a monster out there, I think we should know about it
I
before we start.
agree. But we're
I
going
think-
downstream rapidly. We have Torga on our ass. We already know there's a monster there.
Oh, do you really think that? And as she's kind of like whisper shouting now, it's like, do you really think Torga's worse than a sea monster?
Yes.
Anira's gonna look at them, roll her eyes, and just go ahead and jump in the boat.
The bite one? The bite did one?
No, the other one.
Okay. So he offered us a bite-sized boat, but he didn't offer us the 2 healthy ones.
That's what I'm thinking. Just get him the
He
2 healthy
offered you
ones.
2 boats, one with the bite, one without the bite.
Okay.
You know what? Anira, actually, I take that back. Anira did jump in the one with the bite mark and says, "Let's go."
I just hop in the one without the bite mark.
Yeah, Ralka's always will just like defer to the weirdness of Anira and just be like, okay, and flop the body in beside him and jump in the boat with the bite mark.
I'll go.
Everyone else in the other boat. Let's go.
We'll be back later, boss.
As you guys start paddling into the boats, you'll hear the sound of footsteps approaching on the creaky dock, and as you look
Go,
up,
go, go, go.
there's another figure that's covered head to toe with cold weather clothing. And as he gets up, he holds up his gloved hand, one finger up, and starts wagging it. You have no honor, barrel thrower. You're sending out these innocent people to their deaths, and for what? A few fish? And Grinch is going to quickly turn to you. Pay no mind to that rambling fool. Did he not tell you about the monster? I'm sure he said that there's no such thing.
He did just say that. What's up with that?
He's gonna.
And then she's
dwar-
like side-eyeing Alara.
The dwarf is gonna start stomping. Ah, you fools and all your damn stories. He's gonna start leaving the dock as he's stamping. Y'all just need to get back to work. You bunch of stupid ingrates doing all this to me. As he trails off.
Lily asked, what do they know about the monster?
Oh, I was gonna ask his name.
He'll turn and
Is it Fluffy?
he'll chortle
Fluffy.
as he stomps away, and then he'll turn back to the party. I'm getting the feeling that Grix there is not a big fan of me, or anyone who steps between him and the gold swimming in the sea, as he likes to put it. My name is Tally. I'm studying the local animal life around the Icewind Dale parts, and I just couldn't stay silent as I watch another crew fall victim to the monster of Mayor Dalden.
Oh, I'm studying the animals
What
as
is
well.
this monster?
Is this that same person we ran into in the forest?
This is not. This is someone you've
Okay.
never seen before. His name is Tolly, and he told you that the dwarf's name is Gritsk, which he also called the dwarf Barrelborn. So I'm going to give you the dwarf's name is Grinx.
I mean, I'm thinking we just get like halfway down the river, as far as out of town as we can, and then dock the boat and then hop out on the forest path. That's all I'm thinking. I'm just
Oh,
trying to
I'll-
get out of town.
Okay, do we need I guess we do need to take proof back that we got Cephik.
Just
And-
take the head, leave everything else.
I'm not cutting his head off.
She
But
rolls
anyway,
her eyes.
What is your problem? Are you squeamish?
Anyways,
Here, give me your axe.
All right, so
I
real
will cut
quick,
it off.
so I
Do
know
it downtown.
who is in the boat with the bite.
Me.
Aye.
Okay, so Anira and Rock
Yes,
And the
that's
body.
it.
in the body, and then the other 4 are going in the other boat.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay,
Agreed.
fair enough. So,
before
did
that,
you guys
I
want to
was
talk to Tolly? I believe.
yes.
Yeah. Probably
Actually,
Lily
well,
wanted to.
I want to say what we should do real quick is take our 5 and see if we can't fix Lily's mic real quick so that they can be part of this without having to do
Cool.
text chat the whole
Sure
time.
thing. Yeah, that sounds good.
That
But yeah,
poor.
so if you guys need a drink or anything, go ahead and do that. Lily, okay, so you said you checked your Discord, right? So you went to Discord user settings, you went to voice and video, and you made sure the input and output are set to your mic, or I guess speaker. If it's a headset, it should be the same one. Okay, so the next thing to do is go into your computer settings. You're going to want to go to the sound, and make sure the output and input has it registered there, because it might not be registered. Sometimes they just randomly disconnect it. Hmm. Well, go ahead and do a restart then. We'll wait for you to come back. I'll be right back.
I just hooked up my headset and it seems to be working. Yay!
Oh, I choked. Hi.
Hi! The restart did not help. I don't know what's going on with my mic, but that's really problematic because I work from home and I need my mic.
Well, at least it's working.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, now I'm gonna set up my browsers and stuff. Yeah. So, quick question. My fighting style is supposed to add a +2 to archery, or like the attack bonus, and I already
Yes.
have
Not here.
+5, so that would be +7, right?
No, the archery's for your damage. I think we upped your damage on that one. Let me double check. But I'm pretty sure.
I thought it said attack bonus.
You know what? It doesn't look like we have. Oh yeah, your fighting style, because you're gonna be level 2 archery. That's right. Okay. Okay. And yes, so that would be +2 to the attack rolls. So yeah, it's a +7 to hit now.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So then the damage type would still be 1d8 +3, and my
Yeah,
attack
because
bonus
it
is
just says
7.
attack rolls. It would add damage rolls if
Okay.
it was that. So it just makes it where you're more likely to hit.
I need all the help I can get. This is a new dice set, and I'm not sure I trust it yet, but it's
Fair
gotta be
enough.
better than the digital one, right?
Yeah. But hey, we got. Well, what was it? Just a restart, or what happened?
The restart did not help, so I'm a little
Hey, you're
nervous about
back.
work. Man. Um, but I set up my mic or my headset to connect to my computer instead of my phone, so
Mm,
using that now. I
okay.
just really need my mic to stop being dumb.
Okay, cool. Do we have everyone back now? We're good?
I'm back.
I
Okay.
am back as well.
Via, are you okay? What was...
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just making
That was
noises.
pretty rough.
Alright, anyways. So
We'll
yeah,
talk about.
now
We'll
that
talk
everyone's
about.
here, and now that your mic's working, Lily, you can actually participate in this. So yeah,
Yay!
I believe y'all were
Okay.
about to ask questions, right? So I guess you guys can start it off.
I was about to be like, oh, I'm studying animals as well over here. What? That's it's so interesting.
Yes, I'd like to see how the changes in climate affect the natural wildlife that live around here. They may be accustomed to it being cold, but even when it goes, there is such thing as too cold for everything.
Oh, that's a good idea. I should start looking into that as well while I'm here. I'm just supposed to be researching as much as possible about this place, and that includes the animals, of course. So, you know.
Well, yes, the studies are going pretty well, but I've been pretty fascinated detailing some reports of the monster sightings here in the Mare Doldrin.
Oh, like the orcs and goblins and all that?
No, just particularly the monster in this lake. It seems
Oh.
it's been attacking specifically only fishing parties from Bremen and no other towns. It's been
Oh.
very curious. It's almost like it has some type of quarrel with the people here.
And is that, it's a 100% they'll attack any ship from Bremen, or is there a few that have survived?
Well, that's the thing. And they're gonna pull out a book from their bag and hand it over to you since you're the one who has all this interest.
Ooh! She'll grab it
It's
and she'll like leaf through it.
Lily is also paying attention, and she asks the person while Via is looking at the book, have you noticed any behavior pattern changes when the temperature drops or when the river flows faster?
well, I've seen a few things so far, but not a whole lot. Most of my time has been in this lake trying to figure out the monster, which we've gotten sightings, and the spottings are various wildly. Some have said it's the size of an ox, while others have said it's closer to the size of a house, which of course it can't be. And then some even go as far as to say it's probably just a whale or a large fish that we simply haven't come across before. But then there's those that say it has some sort of long neck and scaly skin, but that doesn't make any sense as that would be lizard-like, and they don't swim or let alone be in Arctic temperatures. So it's a little interesting what it might be. He'll let go or they'll let go of the notebook as you take it via. Now, I can't offer you much more than my gratitude, but if you are going to go out on this lake, I would love for you to fill out some information right on that blank notebook and let me know more about the nature of the monster. If we know what's out there, then the people of Bremen would be much safer for it, and well, it bears the potential of being awfully interesting. Study to studier.
She's gonna look really excited and just be like, I would love nothing more than to see what what the monster is.
Excellent. Well, then, to be a little more specific, I would like information written down such as its size, its physical attributes, and general nature. How does it swim? How does it move? What does it eat? How is its skin? What
Yes,
is
yes,
its
of course,
size? All of the factors.
And Nera looks genuinely bored.
of course. Yes, yes, of course.
Laura
I
is
would love.
massaging her temples like she has a headache.
Are you...
I'm
Yeah,
gonna look over
Rolf will
them.
be
I'm gonna
whispering.
be like, let's leave.
Hold on, hold on,
Yeah,
hold on.
Rolf's
She's
gonna
gonna
be like
she...
whispering, like, does she not know we have a dead body and we have to get the hell out of here?
I think she
literally,
forgot.
she's literally gonna put a finger to Anira's lips and be like, "Hold on, I'm still talking," and then she'll go back and she'll be
You're
like, "Oh,
in a
yes,
different
Sully."
boat.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, she'll do like a gesture. She's do a gesture. She'll be like, "Hold on," and then she'll
I'm
go
gonna
back
turn
to
to
it.
Rock and I'm gonna tell him we should start rowing.
Ixnay on the body.
I agree.
Leave them
Okay.
They'll
behind.
just follow. They'll be right behind us, I'm sure.
They'll catch up.
Okay.
They have
Lily
more.
is very
Uh,
interested in this river monster because once they mentioned scales, she immediately thought sea dragon, and
Um,
dragon is her favorite enemy.
as you guys start to sail away,
Dragon.
he'll say, "If I'm not in Bremen, then I'm sure to be somewhere in the 10 towns. Just ask for Tali."
All
Yes,
right.
yes, of
bye.
course. I'll be glad to meet you again. I hope let's meet back up. I don't know. Ah! Jeez, she's just really excited.
So we should probably row down river on the lee side. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you'll see Anira
Oh.
and I are already like off the docks and starting to row away. Rest of you.
So I asked this before we went on break, but since the movement of the river keeps it from freezing, Lily was actually checking to see how safe it was to travel on. Is that a check I need to make of some kind?
I mean, there's a monster in the water. How safe can it be?
So I was
That's
actually
true.
gonna say
That's very true.
that simply traveling down this river, it's gonna have its own dangers, and so starting right off the bat, who is steering each ship, if you could?
Oh no! Lily prefers to just keep watch of the area, especially since she's very interested in this river monster.
If Sombra can, she's gonna pretty much do whatever, only like light activity, because I'm trying to get like a short rest to heal the huge chunk of damage I took from Sephic.
So it's either floating Pello or me. I guess it's probably me.
Yeah,
There's
you
two
steer, I
boats.
row.
So
Yeah. Rock big strong.
what do you mean steer?
You row, I steer.
What do you mean steer? The rower
It's a
is
rowboat.
also steering.
Oh,
Oh, rock
then I
row.
guess I'm steering.
Rock row.
Row your boat gently down the stream.
stream.
Not fishing, not fishing at all.
Also, is there like fishing equipment inside the
Yes,
boat?
the
Okay.
rowboats have fishing equipment, including some basic baits, and they each come with a cooler that is able to hold, I guess, your catches. So we got Rock steering one boat, and we got who's steering the other one?
That's probably me.
There's
Leah
Laura.
is
Alright, so
taking
Lara.
down note of where she's not exactly steering, but as of right now, she's taking notes on like what she did to get there, so she can get a general direction of where this thing would be.
While you're
If-
doing that, I need a wisdom save from our boat steerers. So Rock and Lara, please.
Wisdom?
Yeah.
And if
It's
the
more.
opportunity
It's
could
actually a wisdom
come up.
check. So
Wisdom check.
If the opportunity would come up, Sombra would ask to look at that notebook that Vio was given, just so that also she can kind of see what was written about it, about the monster.
Lily
14.
noticed some fish jumping around, and so she's prepping a pole to start
Yes.
fishing.
there are fish in the water, and you do see them surface every so often. Um,
There wasn't
in the
anything on the
notebook,
sea
the only
monster
thing in
letters.
there is on the front page the random things that people have said, so that you have like the two gestures, like is it as big as an ox or a house? Is it scaly skinned or not? You know, the few things that they have been rumored, but since they're inconsistent, they're more like questions that to answer.
Laura
Okay.
looks at Lily preparing the fishing gear and says, "Hey, if this thing attacks fishermen, you may not want to prepare that." And I got a 14.
14 on your wisdom, cool. And then we got a 12 from Rock. So Rock, you didn't manage to steer your boat around the ice flows that are coming down the river, and so as you try to steer your boat around one, it just kind of clashes into the side, and your boat takes a whopping 5 damage. This is the one that
Anira's
has to
gonna
fight.
glare at Rock. Rock, do better.
He has an
I'm not very good on boats. I'm doing the best I can.
he does have an opportunity to do better
Hello,
because
Joe. Hi, Joe.
sorry, yeah. He does have an opportunity to do better as there is another ice flow coming for both boats. One more wisdom check, please.
Oh dear.
Lily nods at Laura, by the way, and acknowledges what she said and stops prepping the bowl.
19.
We got a boat steerer over on the other one, doing great. How'd you,
Lol.
Rock? You got your other one?
Yeah, it's there we go.
Come on, Rock.
A
A
15.
15?
You managed to go
I
around
accidentally
it this
clicked right.
time with your with a little bit of learned skill. You get to go around it. Okay, so before we do the next thing, what are we doing with that body? Are we keeping it, or are we? I feel like there's a bit of back and forth on that.
I think we should take it back.
Yeah, I think we should take it back too.
I
And
think
there's
we
no
should
need to
keep the
behead
body
it
with
at this point. I mean,
Yeah,
if it winds up a
agreed.
problem later, we can,
Very good.
but
Not really need to like brutalize it any more than it
Yeah.
already is.
mutilate it anymore. Yeah. Sombra, while we got a minute, do you need healing? Because I got cure wounds.
Uh,
Spell.
I'd rather not have to use any of our magic in case there is a monster and we need it.
Okay.
So
All right.
keep it to yourself.
Are you guys
Thank you.
going to be fishing at all?
I'm not. Nope.
I'm
I'm
not.
not.
No.
Lily is no longer going to be fishing because of the monster.
Wow.
Well, we may need to, if we're looking for the monster, don't you think we should lure it out?
Yes, but not while we're on boats in the middle of the water.
Yeah.
Maybe we should find like a big chunk of ice we could probably stand on and
I
draw
don't-
it there.
I think that's even a. I don't think that's a very good idea because
Ice is slippery.
ice is slippery, and also you're just not gonna get a footing on that at
No.
all.
Adnira,
I mean, I
dodge
can.
with the body.
That's true.
Adnira, heads or tails?
Tails.
Okay. As you guys are rowing up the river and just, coming to your conclusion that you are going to keep the body and just kind of head toward the city you came from, and a knucklehead trout suddenly jumps out of the lake and it just flies past the two of you and it whips its tail, smacking Rolk.
Tell me Anira grabs it out of the air and just takes a bite out of it. I want that to happen so bad.
Can I try?
You guys can make
Yeah, fish slapped.
You can make.
Can I try to grab it and bite its head off?
You can make a perception check, and we'll see what happens.
God, these goddamn knuckleheads.
Oh.
God damn
fish
these
slap.
fish.
There's another
Rock.
fish
That's
I do
a
not
six,
like these
that's
fish.
16. 16.
Oh, please.
Yes, you would be able to. But Rolk, you take six. You take 6 damage from that smack.
6 damage from a knucklehead.
Jeez.
Oh jeez.
Hey,
told
I
you
That
I
would
don't
have
like
knocked
you.
me out.
I
Lily
just
looks
start
over.
chewing on the fish head that just smacked Rolk.
Yeah.
Golly.
I imagine I got like a big red mark on my face or something. I'm just like, I don't like these fish.
Forget the
Forget
sea
about
monster.
them.
The fish are bad enough. Golly, 6 points.
Fish tastes good. Needs salt.
Lily chuckles slightly and then looks over at Laura and asks what she thinks about Lily fishing once we get further away from the town that the sea monster is attacking.
Well,
Because we do need food.
We need food. I have rations. I'll share.
That's
I just
true.
want to get out. I just want to get out of here.
I overhear them saying they need food, and I pull out my bag and I pull out a raw fish and I throw it at them.
You mind if I you mind if I draw that real quick before you eat it?
Yeah.
As you
Put out the head
guys,
and everything.
I'll let you
Got the
answer
fish chucks. Like the fish shukiden. Kapoosh.
As you guys are making your way down the river, you guys see ripples disrupt the surface of the lake in front of you, and it's pretty large ripples, and it even causes your boat to bob side to side. And it's not long before a large mass glides through the dark water below you.
Rock's gonna
Oh,
scream, "It's more of
crap.
those fish! Look out!"
Oh
Hey,
crap!
Nier looks over the side of the boat, like drooling. Big fish.
You
Gonna have
Lily
you
looks
sushi
over the
later.
side of the boat, excited because she thinks that this is a dragon. She's convinced herself this is a dragon,
who
and that's her favorite enemy.
who is
If you
looking?
live,
Who is trying to look in the water at the creature?
I
Me.
was.
I don't want to out of character, but Via probably would.
Lily definitely would.
Okay, so Lily,
Rock
Via,
is trying
both
to hide his face.
you two can do a nature check as you look at
Ooh,
the
nature.
shadow.
I think I'm good at that.
I
What
can have unlimited
dice
unlimited
do I
sushi if we
roll?
live after this.
Okay.
Which
what
dice
is
do
my-
I roll?
That's a d20, and it'll be your nature skill check. So, for Lily, your nature is a
Plus
3.
three?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got a 16.
Okay.
I got a 13, so 10 plus 3.
Okay. So with a 13, you are more than sure that that's not a fish. In fact, you're pretty sure you're looking at a water dinosaur. While Via with a 16, you would be 100% sure that this is a plesiosaurus.
Plesiosaurus! Yay!
Uh,
Nice.
DM, about how long were we sailing or rowing for?
It's been about 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. So damn it, not long enough for a short rest.
Via.
I will use 5 of my 5 lay on hands points on myself
Okay.
to
You
get
have
myself up to 11.
you multi-class, right? So yeah, you only have the 5.
Yeah, I only have 5.
Yeah.
Via is gonna yell out Plesiosaurus, and then that's it, and then she'll just go back to start drawing it.
What the hell is a plesiosaurus?
It's like a dinosaur.
It's a sea monster.
Is it edible?
Probably.
Maybe.
If you live, you'll have sushi for life.
Lily is no longer as interested because it's not a dragon.
Great, our lives are on the line, and that's where you decide like you lose interest.
Okay, and Nira hears that it's edible, and she starts standing up and like polishing her blade, like she's ready to jump out into the water and tackle this thing.
Holy fuck, that's huge! I didn't see it a second ago.
Yeah, Rox is gonna be
Supposed
like
to be-
nervously like loading a bolt into his crossbow, like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I
Is
asked.
Burly Ram and Prong Goat our boat names, by
Sorry,
the way?
I had it in the wrong spot. It was a little too far away. This thing is, you guys are going to see its surface only 10 feet away from your boats. And
Oh,
it's
hell.
going to... Hold on. It's going to reach its head toward the Burly Ram. That's the one with you 4 in it. And it's going to take a bite out of it.
Oh,
To get
crap.
multiple boats, right, my turn. The boat takes damage. So that boat just took, wow, 16 damage. I'm sorry. I forgot to add the plus 20 damage to your rowboat as a large chunk comes out of it. The boat rocks and sways super hard as this happens, and I need all 4 of you to make a dex save to not fall out of the boats.
All right, let's see.
Oh no, that's an 8.
D20, right?
13.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
D20 plus your next.
Dexterity should dirty 20.
Dirty 20, a 13, an 8, and
I got an 11 plus my dexterity is 6, so 17.
that'd be-
Wait. Nope, 17.
Okay, so only Sombra falls out of the boat, and you guys hear a splash in the water.
Sabra.
I can't say anything underwater.
I want
I
to
can't.
cast
I
on his
can't
mark.
pick her
Let's
up.
start attacking.
I'll just try to, if I can, just try to
Well,
swim to the boat if I have to, grab onto it, and then
after it
Lily
takes
is going to
the-
reach out her hand to try to help.
After it
Please.
takes a bite out of the boat, it is going to dive back under the water.
Oh crap.
Sombra, you would see it kind of making a large circle uh, motion around where the boats are. If you're
Do I need
actually.
to roll anything to try to help? Stop.
Uh, yeah, as soon as Summer gets the opportunity, she'll like break the surface of the water and just be like, "It's circling, wants to make another attack," and that's it. And she's just struggling to climb onto the boat again.
You can do acrobatics, and if someone wanted to help pull Sombra up, right?
Can
No?
I ready and
You can ready an attack, yes, that's fine.
Oh no.
Not the nat one.
Oh,
Well,
jeez.
Lily was helping me, I think, wasn't she, or Lara? I think it was an
it
advantage.
doesn't matter
It
with a
was
nat
me.
one.
It was me. Oh, well,
But
it
it's
was me, and
advantage.
I got
uh,
15 plus 5 acrobatics. So
so
20,
dirty
30. Is
20.
that a dirty 20?
Alright. So Sombra,
The other boat within 30
Sombra
feet?
comes
Oh,
to,
yeah.
Sombra comes to, get on the boat and gets the worst grip and just slides right off, and right as she's going back into the water, you quickly reach out and grab her by the forearm and pull her back into the boat.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Hey, I would
And
like
she's just like sputtering water.
Really like physical dice, guys. This is so much nicer.
Yeah.
Sombra, it may only be about 40 degrees, but for you, because you're wet, it now feels 10-ish degrees.
Understandable.
You are
I'd
freezing.
like to
Also, it doesn't help that over the water there's often colder temperatures as
Mhm.
well as a wind chill. So,
I understand. Yep.
yep,
Are we anywhere near land?
I would like to
30
cast
minutes.
Bless before the monster comes back. I'll cast it on Anara, Lily, and Alara.
Okay,
They
Casting
can
what?
have
bless.
Bless.
So this
Ooh.
means that whenever a target makes a attack against you guys, or I'm sorry, if you guys make an attack roll or a saving throw, you have to add a D4 to it.
Cool. Thank you.
So I readied an action
Blessings of
for the
Tempos.
second it pops its head out.
Okay.
I do too. I want to shoot my bow at that whenever stick its head
I'll
out.
do an Eldritch Blast when they come out.
Okay.
I'm also readying my bow.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna turn
guessing.
to Rock and I'm gonna say bend over.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
Quick.
I did
I'm
not
guessing.
know. I did not know it was like that. But he'll just do it. He'll be like, okay.
Okay. Me when a bad bitch tell me what to do.
A sudden loud splash will come from behind the boat with a near end rock on it as this thing launches out of the water and lands on the edge of this rowboat, smashing it topside, making it flip over, and it goes back in the water. Whoever had an action, they can shoot their bow or whatever as it was going onto the boat.
Well, my action would be to jump on Rock's back and use that to propel myself into the air and try to stab this bitch in the head.
Okay, I'm gonna make you do acrobatics on that one. Who's gonna shoot a? Someone was gonna shoot a bow, and I believe an Eldritch Blast.
That was me.
I was.
Go
The
I
ahead.
got
bow.
a
Yeah, both
I
of
got
us
a
were.
19 on acrobatics.
Okay, you did launch in the air, but before we move forward with you, Sombra, give me your Eldritch Blast.
Oh, I didn't do that. I was gonna say that while everyone's prepping all that stuff, she's like pretty much taking off like cloaks and stuff, any like of the soaking wet clothes.
Okay, then Lily.
Eldritch Blast was me.
Okay,
Via.
Lily.
So I rolled a 17 and my attack bonus is 7, so 24, and I'm so sorry. Stop.
Okay, do your damage.
Alright.
Nice.
Let me find my 8.
Should be 1d8 plus 3. Yep.
Stop, Terry.
Remix.
Stop.
I rolled a 4. I'm so sorry.
I love Terry so much.
You rolled a 4, so 7 damage.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Don't forget the 1d4 that from the
Welcome
left.
to my life, guys.
Via, go ahead and do yours.
Yeah, so I got
I'm sorry,
I got
Lily.
it.
Can you please mute in between?
Okay.
Thank you.
I got a 19.
19 hits. Go ahead and do your damage. 1d10 flat.
Okay, 1d10.
Oh wait, you
Oh
took
yeah,
the
because
Eldritch
this.
Invocation for Agonizing? Yep,
Yeah.
so it's a D10 plus 4.
D10 plus 4. Let's go, baby. Let's see what I get here. Okay. So how plus 4? That turns into 8 damage.
8 damage. Alright. Lara, go ahead and do your bow attack.
Okay, that was 19 to hit.
19 does hit. Go ahead and do your damage. I believe it's 1d8
That
plus 3 as well.
three, so that'd be 9,
No,
and then do we
yours
get the
is 1d8
bless
plus
with
5.
rock? Huh?
Yours is 1d8 plus 5.
1d8 plus 3 is what I've got on my
You
thing.
know what? Yeah,
Okay.
I wrote this down wrong. Nope, it is plus 3.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, so that'd be
Beep,
9.
beep, beep,
And then
beep.
does Rock's Bless count? Because that gives an additional 1 if it does.
It's a d4 you can add to your attack roll or saving throw. You can just hold on to that until you want to use it.
Oh, it's only a one-time deal? Okay.
Yeah. No, it's not a
No,
one-time deal. It's as
but
long
like
as I maintain concentration.
yeah, but you already hit, so you don't need to
Yeah.
use it. So,
Oh, okay.
yep. I'm sorry. What was the damage? You said 6.
Yeah, 6 plus 3 is 9.
Oh, 9 damage. Okay. Alrighty, nice. As for Rock, since you're the only one in that boat by yourself, give me a athletics check.
Athletics.
I'm just floating in the air.
Well,
Suspended.
this is all at
Time
the same
freeze.
time, to be honest. So technically, he is like right here when this is happening. Sorry, you said what? 11? 11? All right. So yeah, that was your check to see if you could try and stop the boat from falling over as this thing lands on it and tries to flip it over, and the 11 is a fail, so the boat will capsize, flipping upside down and throwing you into the water. Nira, you went up in the air before it falls down. You wanted to punch it,
No, I want to stab it.
stab it. Okay. Um. Okay. Then go ahead and do your attack with your comma.
Oh,
Get it in the eye.
ooh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna aim for its eye. Okay. Let's see. Attack damage. That would be a 25.
25 hits. Go ahead and do your your damage. 1d6 plus 4.
And that's a 10.
Nice. Crazy damage. This thing is bleeding after all those hits, and it falls into the water afterwards. The boat capsizes. Rock falls in the water, and Anira, as you come down, I'll let you do an acrobatics to see if you can land on the upside down rowboats.
Do it. Hope you make it.
Um, that's an 8.
Alright, so after all that cool moments, you come down trying to have your cool pose as you fall, but the boat is a little more curved than you thought. You land and you just immediately slip and tumble off of the boat and fall in the water.
So close.
The boat is still on the surface, it's just flipped over. And Rock, if your eyes are open, you can see under the water, the body that you had is just sinking.
Yeah, it's gone. There's no
It doesn't take long
diving
before
for
it
that.
gets sunk into the darkness of the water below.
Yeah, I think Rolk would just be like trying to scramble to get on the top of the boat and out of the water.
Athletics check to do
If he
that.
could.
Um,
Athletic.
Anira, from underwater, you can hear the sound of this thing just kind of letting out like almost like a frustrated pain scream type of noise, like, almost like a roar, I guess is more accurate.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 7.
Yeah, so you are having a lot. You're just clamming on to this boat, but your hands just keep slipping and slipping. You might want to flip it
think I
over
would.
first.
Do you think I would need to make like a concentration check, like
Oh
a
yeah,
con save?
oh, hold on, I forgot to do the bludgeoning damage for the thing falling on it with its full weight. All right. Okay. The boat's still feasible. Sorry, and you wanted to add? Did you want to add your D4? Oh, you didn't bless yourself. Look at you.
No, I didn't bless myself.
um, but yeah.
I got an 11.
On the con, you can you maintain concentration even as the shock of the cold
Barely.
water comes up.
Here's my question.
DM.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
you go.
okay. The cold of the water still doesn't affect me, right?
Correct. I was actually about to go with something for that, but did you want to say something or do something about that?
No, you do your thing, but let her ask her question first.
All right. So, um, under the water, since you're under there as well, you can kind of hear the different noises. After the roar finishes off, um, you can see the creature kind of swimming not too far from the other rowboat, probably about 15, 20ish feet away from you, and you hear it say in common under the water, so only you hear it. I just want to swim.
She's gonna. I wanna. Okay. I've never done this before, so give me a minute.
Hold on, guys. She's gonna be nice.
I I hear it, and I want to swim towards it, and hold up my hand for it to and a sign of like peace, because looking at it, the monster, it reminds me of the creature that I worship. Now that I realize I'm still hungry and I still want to eat it, but I hear it, and a part of me, it says maybe it's friendly.
Roll animal handling.
Yep,
All right.
that's a 17.
Okay. It'll slow its swim, and I'm just gonna show you where it is right now. It's under the water though, guys. Let me put a blue token to mark that. It'll notice you, and it'll kind of like tilt its head, and you'll hear it say, "I'm listening."
I can't talk under the water though, can I?
Nope.
I'm gonna make these like weird hand signs at it, and I'm gonna be like, "You," and then thumbs up at it. Good. Swim that way,
It's
and I'm pointing at myself. Me. Good.
it's gonna shake its head, lowering it at the same time before it continues to make it swim over this way.
I'm gonna swim this to here, and I'm going to approach it, and I'm gonna point at it, and then at me, and then I'm gonna point at the surface.
It'll look warily at the surface for a moment. At the boat. And shake its head.
I'm gonna try again, and this can I use
I'll give you a hint.
Can I?
It's scared of everything that shot at him just a second ago. And
That's
you're telling
fair.
him just come to the surface. So I'll just give you that hint.
That's fair. I'm going to. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna put up a finger to be like, hold on, and I'm gonna swim to the surface. One, to catch my breath, and two, to do something. And I'm gonna yell at them, "Do not fire!" And I'm gonna throw my comma over the side of their boat, and then I'm gonna go back down.
All right, Rock, how you doing over there in the water, bud?
I'm just treading water. I imagine Rolk is probably trying to come to his senses and realizes he has to flip the boat over before he's going to be able to do anything. So I guess I'll try to do that.
Do you want to do an intelligence
If I
check to
can.
see if you come to your senses? Make it a
Sure.
dice decision.
Yeah.
Shock.
While he does that, Lily does visibly lower her
I
weapon.
did good. I
Okay,
got a
there you
17.
go. All right,
Via's
so
gonna
just
look
do an
over the
athletics
lake.
to flip the boat back over.
Sure.
Via's gonna what?
Look over the boat to see if she can kind of see what's going on.
All right.
And Lily lowers her bow after Amira told us not to shoot.
As you look over
I do
the thing, you see the plesiosaurus in the water. It's not moving. It's calm and it's looking at Anira. Everyone else, you all would hear the sound of the boat over here flipping over. And now you need acrobatics to climb into the boat, all by your lonesome, Rogue.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
try.
Let's go!
Woo!
Woo!
There you go.
Wow, okay.
Look at that, 3 good rolls in a row. There you go. You get
We're the
back on that
chances.
boat just fine. But now you are freezing. But
Yeah,
there's no dead body on your boat, so +1-ish.
maybe.
Is that good news? I don't know. But yeah, Anira, going back to you. You threw your comma in the boat and you went back underwater.
Yeah. I'm sorry, 1 second. I'm choking on my food.
Don't choke.
Can't do a remote Heimlich, or I would help.
A remote Heimlich. Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah.
Talking is a good sign.
Sombra has a sword out. Lily lowered their bow. Lara, you lowered your bow, right?
Yes.
Okay. I think we're fine now.
Okay. Good.
Anira's gonna go back under the water and
Mhm.
like hold up her hands and be like, to show the creature that she has no weapons, and then she's gonna try this again, pointing at it, then her, and then surface.
All right. I'm gonna have you roll persuasion.
Can I do animal handling?
Fine.
21.
Okay. It will slowly come to the surface. You guys will see the head at the end of a long, slender neck rise out of the
Hey,
cold,
Dean, I
dark
just need a
water.
couple minutes. I'll be right back. Sorry, man.
Good. Do you want us to wait and take another 5 if you need?
No, it's all good. You guys keep going. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, you see a reptilian head at the end of a long, slender neck rise out of the cold, dark water, and the creature gazes over at Anira and then at the group and just, I'm listening.
It
Via just
talks.
You,
Yeah.
no, I got this. Hold on.
And this will be the first
Yeah.
time everyone here it talk in common.
Via
Yeah, when
And
it
Nira's
talks,
gonna.
really excited now. See,
So-
hearing her talk, but she doesn't say anything. She
Sombra's
just
like
looks
shivering like
excited.
crazy. She's
Mhm.
shivering like crazy, and she's like, "It talks."
Yeah.
And that's it.
Anira turns to it very calmly, feeling like she recognizes a part of it within herself. And she's going to say, no hurt. You hurt first. We defend. Fight
I
over.
I must. I do what I must.
Why? Why must?
the the one who gave gift of brain and talk says I must.
Who? Name.
Then human name Ravison. They
Ravis.
they serve Frost Maiden.
You just want live peacefully.
I must, or he take gift away.
I see. I see.
So Lily interjects and
I-
says,
I
"Are you
know
saying that this Ravison person is telling you to attack people?"
Ravison give gift. I now talk. I no want to be stupid beast again. But I want to just swim in lake, eat fish.
I see. I see. I see. But he make you kill.
Only Bremen people. The Bremen must suffer, he say.
We not Bremen.
You come from Bremen, you in Bremen boat.
We travel. Not
And
from
Bremen
Bremen.
boat. Bremen must pay. Bremen
For
boat.
We
what?
not Bremen.
Wait, what did Bremen do? For what are we? What is Bremen paying for?
For Ravison.
Why Ravison angry?
I don't know. Ravison give gift and told me to do this, and I don't want to lose gift. He'll take gift if I don't do.
Where is Ravison?
What if I help?
How you help? I don't know where he is.
Answer one question. Do you enjoy killing?
I just want to swim, eat fish.
You just want to swim, eat fish. I have fish. You want fish?
Yes, I'll take fish.
I'm gonna turn and yell at Rock. Rock! Have a fish out of my bag!
Via looks like she really wants to ask it a question. Like she's almost shaking in excitement.
Alright, before we do your question, I want to ask, does anyone have... Nira, you said you went to a school. Does anyone else have, like, actual school training in their background?
No.
Lily does
Via
not.
does.
She was raised in the wilds. She also wants to ask the monster if the monster can retrieve the body, but now is probably not a good time.
Okay, you said Via does?
Yes.
Alright, and Nira does, yeah?
I mean, I have school training from my village,
Okay.
which is, well, but we are a very enhanced village.
I
Okay.
would have had schooling growing up in Neverwinter, but that's about it.
Okay, then I'm going to let you guys roll a history check to check your memory to see if you can understand what his situation is based off of this little bit of information.
I got an 18.
Okay.
With history,
6 for me. I wouldn't understand anything.
19.
19? So 19, 18 from the school people. Okay. You would remember that ancient creatures, such as a dinosaur, could be awakened with the spell actually called Awakened. If you want to look that spell up, it's basically for 30 days it has a charm effect on it where they do whatever they're told, but after that they can choose to be friendly or foe to the one that awakened them. The spell is a permanent spell, not temporary.
I'm gonna turn to this creature. I'm gonna say, you have name?
No name. I just eat fish.
I give you name?
Oh, what name?
Sage?
Stand by for like 3 seconds. I'm gonna get you a name.
Sage?
George.
George. No.
Do you like Sage or do you like George?
I know like those.
Okay, fair enough.
Fair,
What about,
yeah.
Rakshia?
Hard to say.
What about Parasus?
Porasis?
Carasus.
Cur?
Rasus.
Two log.
Curry.
Curry?
Yeah.
Curry good.
Curry good.
Oh, okay. Kirby or Curry?
Curry.
Curry.
Okay.
Curry. Me. Friends.
Okay.
I'm asking it. Curry.
You changed
me.
the name. Oh.
Curry. Me. Friends.
Maybe.
I give fish.
You from... I take fish.
I give fish. I look up to Via. I'm like, hand me my fish.
Okay. She's gonna move her notebook from her lap and to grab the what is it? The fish, and it's dead by now, right?
Yeah, she took a bite out of it. It would have died.
Okay, yeah, all right. Then she just kind of grabs it by the tail with like 2 fingers, kind of like and then she hands it over.
Anir
Did they
offers
both-
the fish. We
They love-
share.
Share.
Did they both pass the history?
Share.
Yeah, they
Means
both
we
passed
both
the
have
history
some.
checks, yeah. Whole fish.
Whole fish.
Can we fish for whole fish?
Can we just say Rock threw me my bag of fish?
Yeah, that's fine. Bag
Okay,
of
'cause he's
fish.
not
How many
here.
did you have? You only had one.
I have more than one. I bought like 4 at the market.
Oh, that's right. You bought fish.
Yeah.
Did. I hold up fish. I hold 2 fish up to Curry. I say, I have salty, I have raw. You pick.
Both.
I toss them at Curry.
It eats it in one bite.
Lily
Good.
looks over at Via and asks her about the spell that could have granted this monster the ability to talk and think.
Oh, yes. Well, my best guess, honestly, just based off of my work with, working with spells and all that, I would say maybe, Awaken. If this thing has only been around for about 30 days, or alive 30 days, I'd say, then they still might be, entitled to, follow this one person, but if they don't, maybe they're just scared. I, from what I'm hearing, I don't know.
Is this person able to remove this ability if this monster doesn't follow through with the orders?
Dean, I would know
Back
the
to
spell, so Dean, would that be a thing?
No.
Okay. No, actually, I don't think that's actually I haven't heard of that being a thing. No. I just know they can revive them and it's a permanent spell. I haven't heard of anything, I mean beyond, just killing the thing, but
I turn to Curry again, and I'm gonna say, um,
It'll be
you,
finishing
you,
chomping the fish.
yeah,
Okay.
you, me, good friends. Yes.
Maybe. I have job. I do.
But you do job, yes?
More job. Boats here. Bremen boat.
So
How many
you
moons you
get
do
rid of
job?
boats, yes?
Sorry. What? What was that?
How
You
many
get
moons
rid
you?
of
oh my
oh.
Oh no, we can do it. Okay, Alara, you first.
How many moons you do job?
Oh, I know, no. I just do since awake. Ravison say.
do you
Ravison, bad.
And
Me,
you're
good.
afraid that Ravison will take away his gift?
Yeah, my question is, how long have you been doing this? Like, do you feel compelled to help him out other than to just, because you don't want your gift to go away, or do you actually feel like compelled, almost like animalistic, if that sort of makes sense, like a primal urge to serve him?
Uh, I just want to swim lake and eat fish. I don't want to be stupid again, though. So I do what Ravison say, so he no take
But
it away.
Curry, Ravison lie.
He's
He
no longer
can't take
charmed.
away.
Yeah, he's no longer charmed. Curry's no longer charmed. I whisper that to Via and Lily. He's no longer charmed. If he's just doing it because he doesn't want to be, we need to let him know he doesn't have to follow Ravison
Yeah,
anymore.
we need to convince. Okay, so can I roll a persuasion check to try and convince this person that they're no, or this guy, that this Plesiosaurus, whatever, that they're no longer indebted to Ravison
Yes, you
because of my
can.
knowledge with spells? Okay. Okay. Watch this be a low roll.
In the
Don't
meantime,
jinx
Lily's gonna
it.
start
Hold on. I'm
Okay.
sorry. Hold on,
getting a
Via.
pole ready.
Okay.
Sorry. In the meantime, Lily's gonna start readying a pole to go fishing. She shows Curry the pole and says, "Are you okay with me grabbing more fish for you to eat?"
Sure. Yeah, you take fish.
Do I need to roll anything while I'm fishing?
Yes, you gotta roll survival.
Okay.
Nice.
How was
You
your
have the
Survival.
blessing on you still.
Guys.
Oh, I do?
Ugh.
I don't know if that
Via?
count for
Alright, hold on,
Yeah.
guys. Via,
Sorry.
what'd you roll?
Sorry, I got an at 20.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh,
go ahead, Lily. What'd you roll for your survival?
7 plus 4 survival is is 11, and then blessing is a, the D4, right?
Yeah,
And that was a 3, so 14.
14. Okay, 1 second for Lily. Via, go ahead and say what you're gonna say with your nat 20 persuasion.
Alright! So, with my incredible charisma, I'll just be like, so, I actually know of the spell that your Ravison has been talking about. It, you're free by now, but if you were to be compelled to hurt us by some primal urge, I'm not seeing it. Like, you're free. There's no way that they could somehow take your brain back. That's not how the spell works.
No, I stay smart beast.
You stay smart beast forever.
Ooh.
There's no way that he could take it from you through other means of like trying to just revoke the spell. That's not how the spell works.
Well, then I go swim lake and eat fish. I I no longer bother Bremen people.
Um okay, yeah, sure. Just one more thing before you go. Could I just ask you a quick question?
Okay.
Uh, do you know how you managed to stay warm in those waters?
I not cold. I
Okay.
swim.
Oh, you swim. So, do you feel colder when you're just standing still, or?
Mm, a little, not much. Cold, not bad.
Okay. All right. Thank you. You can have your freedom now. I
Anira's
hope
gonna
it
turn.
serves you well.
Anira's gonna try one more time and turn to Curry and go, Curry, me, friends.
He'll nod.
Can I roll? But yeah.
And no more
Did,
attacking Bremen ships.
did, Li-
Yeah,
did
he already
Lily
said
get
he'd do it.
fish?
He's gonna dive down here and he's gonna eat the fish as he goes by.
Chomp.
Chomp chomp.
So hey there,
Hi, Curry.
DM.
Hold on though, for your rock.
DM Dina.
1 second, rock. With
Yeah.
a 14, you do get a fish on the line, Lily, but you'll need to do an athletics to pull it up. Rock, what's your thing?
I was gonna ask you if create or destroy water could be used to like destroy all the water and ice that's on me so that I'm not soaking wet.
Yes.
Okay, then I will do so.
Via's
I rolled a
gonna
nat
look.
20.
Nat
Oof,
20.
wow.
Well then,
Nice.
I rolled a nat 20 for fishing,
Yes.
guys.
Of course. Of course.
it's
You're gonna need that net turning later.
a
But
little
you
bit
already
of a
used it.
fight.
Right?
It swims around, but it's not long before you reel it up and you're able to get it right on the boat.
Awesome.
Via's gonna look back to the party and just look like really proud of herself.
Sombra,
Good job, Via.
roll me a
Good job,
Constitution
Anira.
saving throw. Sombra,
Oh.
the one that's still freezing. A nat 1.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Sombra, you're gonna still be so cold from the water since no one's helped you out, and you're actually gonna end up with an exhaustion point right now.
I'm
Roll.
gonna go ahead and pull myself up onto the boat.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably help
Uh,
her up onto the boat.
okay.
Be like, where the hell were you? I was
Ath-
freezing my ass off. I had to flip the boat myself. Talking to
I was
monsters.
busy saving the day.
Does anyone have
Oh
any
yes.
I'll let you guys just climb onto the boat with the help since it's fine. What was the
Okay.
question, Laura?
like?
I'm
Does
gonna
anyone have
shake
any?
off like I'm a dog.
Alright, hold on, okay. Go ahead, Laura. Wasn't expecting that.
Does anyone have anything we can help Sombra out before she freezes to death? No, does
Wait,
anyone
She
have,
Uh,
like
can
that?
have my clothes.
We have torch.
I have extra furs in my bag,
Yeah,
if
torch.
that's okay, DM.
That'll work. Torches, DM.
Yeah, it's fine.
yeah.
That works.
Yeah, we'll light
I
a torch.
was hunting on my way up to the Ice Dale or whatever this place is called. Sorry, names are bad. I'm terrible at them. But I should have extra pelts.
I
Maybe?
could dry her out, but it won't be. I
We
won't
can
have very
huddle for
much
warmth.
resources left.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll make like I'll dry her out so she doesn't have to do it anymore. I'll use my last spell slot and destroy all of the
Lake
water on her.
monster.
Okay,
Oh, that
cool.
was kind of tiny.
Thank you all.
Cool.
Alright, so you guys handled the lake monster quest actually super
Yay.
quickly and peacefully. That was great. Good job.
Yay!
Yay.
Hey, good job, guys. I wasn't in the talking for most of it, but I heard it. I had my headphones on. I just had to run and
I
do something.
befriended the lake monster.
Yeah, good job,
Yeah.
Aaron. Yeah.
He's
Um,
my friend.
Via is going to offer to cuddle Sombra for warmth.
Aw.
She'll accept it.
Alright, yeah.
She is shivering like crazy. I don't know if I think she's still
Oh,
like
she's-
dripping
she
wet.
should-
So I think what
No, she
what
should
probably
be.
would
She
happen
should be
is-
dry now.
Yeah.
She should be dry now.
Oh.
I just dried her out with
okay,
spray
okay.
water.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I
probably
didn't hear
still a
that.
little
The
cold.
shore water for you.
Probably
What-
still a
was
little
it-
cold and exhausted, so. It's...
Was I allowed to say that I have extra pelts from the trip up, or no?
Yeah, if you want, I'll say you have extra pelts. Why not?
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. So Lily also offers a pelt to cover her up to help with warming her up.
Alright, well, both your boats are hurt, and your dead body problem is gone. So, what would you guys like to do?
Oh, I guess
I
we can go
guess.
back to
Failing.
town now.
Tried it. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Via's
should go back to
gonna-
Bremen and tell them that we took care of the fish.
Yeah,
Well,
Via's
Yeah.
do we want to go back to Bremen, or do we want to keep going to our main mission?
Carcone.
Yeah, we should go back and report that we took care of the murderer for sure. I think.
Yeah, okay. Either or.
Or
Would it be
we-
easier to keep going on the water though? Because the water is pretty turbulent and our boats are damaged. We
I
could
guess
probably
turn around.
travel through Bremen
This-
safer now that we don't have a dead body.
At
Yeah,
this
well,
point,
if-
going back to Bremen's probably as dangerous as going the rest of the way
Yeah.
back to Kerkonig.
But if we go back to Carcone with stolen boats, we'll
Hey,
just get in even more
DM,
trouble.
let me ask
Just
you
let them
this:
float
how
away.
far away is Kirkonig on boat?
you're gonna have to stop at Lonely Wood, get out, and then walk it anyways.
Okay, yes, let's
Let's
just
just go back.
Bremen.
Is Lonelywood inhabited?
Yes. It's one of the
Let's
10
stop
towns.
short of Lonelywood so they can't see us. Put the boats out and then walk into Lonelywood.
What's
Yeah.
that distance?
Just let the boats float away.
There's no need to
What's
lose
that
the boats.
distance? We
Just
were
pull 'em
only
up.
we were
They will
only 30
assume, they will
minutes out
assume
from
that we
Bremen,
are
right?
dead.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
only
yeah,
30
true.
minutes offshore from Bremen. You're not super
They
far.
never expected us to live in Bremen.
True.
So he will assume that if he sees his boats floating down the river again back towards him, he will just assume we are dead and have been eaten.
Good
It's
point.
actually pretty good idea.
Anyways, as
And then they tell Torque we dead.
as what was it? As I was gonna say, Via's gonna take the she's gonna go off of her pillow to kind of like wrap her hands around Sombra to like cuddle her or whatever, and her pillow's gonna go on her back.
Thank you.
Okay.
No problem.
She can't really speak right now. She's like her teeth are chattering too much, but she's like giving you as much of a nod as she can between shakes.
Yeah, you do have a very cold team member. You sure you want to finish this journey on the water, or no?
Yeah, we're going
just-
back to Bremen.
Well, just probably row to the nearest shore, and then we
Yeah.
can walk the rest of the way to Lonelywood, right? Don't go all the way
Yeah.
back to Bremen, just to the nearest shore.
Yeah, let's
What's
get
the
to the nearest
distance
shore.
to the nearest shore then?
That's a good question.
Probably Bremen.
But it'll be the closest.
I mean, there's just like random shoreline as well if you want to next to the forest, but Bremen's really
Yeah.
not that far away.
All right, back to Bremen.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel
Either
like
or is fine with
feel
me
like
because
it's
I can
your-
traverse forest.
Legit,
I feel like it's your
legit
easiest
return the
bet.
boats.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be easier for y'all anyways, but
Yeah, I would feel bad if we took away this guy's living if he was a jerk.
Yeah.
I just picture all these little kids in a hut somewhere looking sad and hungry.
No.
Not
Alright.
the starving children.
Exactly.
you guys start making your way back to Bremen. Let me just go ahead and doesn't take long before you guys get back. You'll see as you are coming back to the docks, you'll see the dwarf is back on the docks, and as you come back already? You can't possibly have caught a lot of fish by now.
Show
Look
me
at
your
the
fish,
condition
Lily.
of your boats.
I hold
We
up
were
the one
attacked
fish
by
I
the
caught.
monster. I like show him the condition of the boats and tell him we were attacked by the monster, but we barely made it back with our lives, and I think we quit.
I'm sure you just got attacked by a big fish and you're just over exaggerating.
I
Oh, it
did.
was
I
a
did
big
get
fish,
slapped
Aura.
in the face by a knucklefish.
Show him your face.
I'll
Big
show him the
titty
big
mark.
welt on my face, and I'll be like, "Look, it hit me right here."
The welts
It's
in the
Fine, I ate.
it's actual
I ate it.
fin shaped in the well.
Yep. Got fish slapped.
Well, did you manage to bring any fish back?
Show him your fish, Lily.
Just the one.
That's a fish.
Yeah, I guess it is. Well, there you go. Your whopping reward. And he'll drop 5 copper in your hand as he takes the fish from you.
So cool.
Fixing these boats is gonna cost more. Definitely wasn't worth it. You guys I'm never hiring you again.
You won't have a problem with the
okay.
monster anymore, though.
Yeah, we took
They
care of the
had-
monster for you.
There is no monster. We've already
You
been
say
over
so.
this.
You are correct.
Hey, did you see what was his face? The guy that gave us the what was the guy that we talked to about
Charlie?
the
That annoying
Yeah.
little elf man.
yeah.
Yes, the annoying one.
He said
With
he
the
was gonna
stupid
go look
books.
at nature or some crap. I don't know.
Nature.
Lily
was
wants to
right
ask
about-
this person, have you ever heard of somebody named Ravison?
I can't say I've heard of Ravison, but I don't know much else than who's in Bremen.
Thank you.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Sorry for your troubles, friend.
Yeah. He's gonna start examining his boats. As you guys are leaving the docks, you hear him griping.
Well, at least we didn't get Grand Theft Rowboat.
Alright, as you go back in, Torga has her shop set up over here. And yeah, you guys have the tavern over here. You have... Or you guys can just start heading out to the forest, I guess, if you want.
I think we're just leaving town, headed to Lonelywood, right? And then from Lonelywood back to Kerkonig.
Well, I guess
Yeah,
you
let's
could...
Do we
We'll be
want to
right.
let Sombra go sit by a fire real quick?
Yeah, we gotta warm up Sombra somewhere.
Oh yeah, fine.
Maybe the town hall. Maybe the town hall has a fire,
I-
and we could talk to the town leader about ravishing.
Well, the tavern has fire, the town hall would have one, and then there's the shop
I
over
don't want
here
to
that
go back
does
to that
have...
tavern.
The shop down here would also have some, like, fresh clothing and stuff, if you want that.
We should probably go to the shop because the tavern, those people were staring at us. As
Oh,
we
yeah,
were leaving with the
they
dead
know.
body.
Yeah. Let her warm up while we get her some fresh clothing, right?
Yeah. Let's go to the
Her
shop.
clothing should be dry at this point.
Yeah, I think
Right.
the clothing's dry because I think you used
Yeah.
destroy water. No.
Destroy water,
Yeah.
yeah.
But,
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
it's just a matter of warming up.
there's-
It's just a matter of warming up.
There's
Really.
smoke coming out of, like, every building's chimney, so, you know, every building's got a fire, so...
Yeah, we'll just warm up in the shop. Maybe pick up some minor supply or something to make sure it looks
Just
like we're
avoiding
shopping
Torg.
legit. Do they have crossbow bolts?
Alright, so as you guys walk into this shop, it's held by a human male, just typical shopkeeper, and they have a variety of items, all basic tier stuff. You know, arrows and quivers, crossbow bolts. They have base level weapons. They have the cold weather clothing. They have some base armor stuff. So, as you come
Did
in,
I retrieve my arrow?
the one you shot at the dino?
Yes.
No, it wasn't. It went in the water.
So yeah.
Yeah, I want to buy some arrows. I need to buy some
Same.
arrows.
Yeah, I want to buy like probably 10 crossbow bolts.
Okay.
A pack of 20, I guess they come in, right?
Yeah, the guy is just gonna. Welcome to the shop. Good to see some new faces and buried treasure. We're here to get some supplies. I see some of y'all looking at some arrows and bolts. We can get some resupply.
Yes, I'll take 20 of the crossbow bolts, please. How much is that?
Alrighty, a pretty basic purchase. That's gonna run you a pretty fair price of only gonna be 1 gold for the 20 pack.
Good.
He'll lean over to he'll look over at the 2 archers. Just so you know, the arrows are the same price with the quiver. 20 in a pack, and it's only 1 gold.
Nice. I'll take 2 packs.
Excellent.
I will also take 2 packs.
All right.
So 2 gold, right?
Is this all going to be 1 check?
No, I'll pay for my own.
I'll also
2
pay
gold.
for my own.
Already paid for my own. I just flip him a gold.
All right. He'll take the gold, and he'll hand you what do they come in, like a small like quiver? No, they come in a case.
Yeah.
So they come in a case.
It's like a little
They're
case.
bolts, so they're cases. So yeah, they'll hand you the case with 20 bolts, and all right, I got the 2 quivers back here for each of y'all. So, and he'll grab all 4 of them and lay them on the counter.
Okay,
2
so
gold
that's
each.
40 extra arrows for both of us?
Yep.
Yes.
40 and 40?
Mhm.
Okay.
Should we ask him? I'm gonna ask him. Hey, have you ever heard of a Ravison before?
Well, not a lot of people come in here and give me their names, just their money. That's the whole business around here, but I'm sure someone around the 10 towns is gonna know Ravison. There's a pretty limited population around here.
Fair enough.
Is there anything else I can get for you all? Perhaps a health potion? Pretty popular amongst people journeying through the towns.
How much are your health potions here?
I run the standard fee of 50 gold.
I think we have to go get paid before we can afford
Yeah,
much.
we can't afford anything. I was hoping there'd be a sale.
That's quite unfortunate. Well, perhaps next time you come by the buried treasures, we can get you more than just a bit of ammo.
Yeah, hope so.
As you guys are in here, the warmth of the building is going to be enough to make everyone feel snugly again. So all your clothes are dry, so you are good to just put it back on and get going.
All right,
Yes, I
let's
would
get
like to
going.
get to Lonelywood before we have to rest again at least.
Yeah, is it a
I
straight
do
Yeah,
shot?
not want
how
to
much
stay
time
here.
do we have left before
Yeah.
we
So are you guys
run out of
set?
light?
Are you guys set on going to Lonelywood, or did you want to head back to Carr?
Is there a better way to get back to Caer Koenig?
Yeah, because we can just go direct to Caer Koenig.
You guys could just take the
Yeah.
route. You're right next to the forest entrance that you
Yeah.
guys came in
that's
from,
true.
and you guys could just take the same
Yeah.
route. And remember, it took like
Yeah.
I think I said it was like 6
Oh, yeah.
hours. Not even.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
like
we
6
can do
hours to get
that.
through. So, and
I'm in.
That-
Let's do that.
you left on the rowboats at like 9 a.m. You were about 30 minutes out, did your thing, came back, so that was probably about another hour and a half, 2 hours. So we'll say it's 11. So yeah, you guys are leaving plenty enough time to get back or to Caer Koenig before like 6 o'clock.
Yeah, let's
Get
get
there
back
by
to Caer
supper
Koenig.
time. Let's do this.
Let's get paid.
Get paid
Agreed.
by supper time.
Paid.
Paid.
Alrighty, no worries, no worries.
And maybe we'll run across the guy with the notebook, who gave us the notebook too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta tell him that the monster was nice.
Yeah.
Not a monster, just nice. Just one
True.
of the fish.
Well,
The sea
monsters
creature.
aren't monsters.
Yeah.
I mean, technically it is an animal, but it's more of a reanimated one, so it would still count as a monster.
One second.
Anyways, on the road we go.
On the road again.
Yes.
You guys ever think we're gonna see Curry again?
Curry, my friend, we'll see you.
I
again.
hope not.
Yes.
You don't
It
know.
wasn't pleasant. I sat freezing alone on the boat. I don't know why you guys
Okay,
think
well-
that was so much
Yeah,
fun.
yeah,
but that
I
was-
I
she
think
was-
we'd be best if we never see it again.
She was upset that time. I guess that makes sense, but I don't think she's gonna rock size our boat anymore now that she's
No.
her contract is free of Roxasin or whatever.
Curry won't be capsizing our boat anytime soon because we won't be seeing them again.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. I personally don't want to go on a boat either. Anyways, it's scary.
I don't ever
Well,
see a boat
I'm-
again. It will be too soon. Those fish, they are dangerous.
On that we
Did we
agree.
get the name of the person with the notebook?
Yeah.
Callie.
Yes. Oh,
Tally.
it was Talia
Okay.
or Tally.
Gotcha.
Tally.
Tally.
We should ask Tally about Ravison as well.
Oh, you know what? There were some orcs around here. Maybe we should keep watch of that.
Oh yeah.
Last
Speaking
time
of
we were
Tally.
here. Oh, oh, hi! And she's
devil.
gonna make a really like very apparent like wave over her head as she's like waving over this person.
Overexcited, like ooh 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 hi.
Ooh, hi.
They're gonna quickly turn around and just kind of, shh, you're gonna scare him.
Oh,
And
my bad.
he'll be writing in his journal as he's looking at these deer that seem to be finding patches of grass in between the snow.
Yeah, Rolk's gonna like kind of loud whisper towards him. Yes, I agree. Don't scare them, and he'll like pull out his crossbow and start like pointing it and creeping forward a little bit.
No! Don't do that.
Laura just takes one hand and just gently puts the crossbow down and shakes her head.
Oh.
His back is turned to you guys. He's watching the deer, not you guys. So just so we know what he's looking at.
We'll hunt later.
Ah, very well.
You guys can move your tokens and move closer wherever you want. He's gonna be journaling while he's over here.
All right, everybody be alert for any kind of trouble, because trouble always seems to find us.
Actually, they're usually in the trees, so I don't
Yeah.
want to get near
They're
a
in
tree.
the trees.
Oh, I just went right through the trees.
They're in the trees.
I just went right through there. Oh God.
You guys should probably sneak if you guys are gonna get that close.
As you guys start getting close to where he is, so it's interesting how they know where to get the food, even though it's covered in in the patch of snow. It's almost like they can smell it through the moisture.
Fascinating. We found your creature.
He'll stop writing and he'll turn. Did you? You found him. I was
Now let
expecting
Via
just
tell.
another sighting. Well,
Nope.
that is quite exciting. Please tell me all about it.
I'll let
Try
Via
to
take
kill
point
me.
on that.
Oh, yes. So she first off is going to give back she's gonna go over here and give back the notebook. I made a good enough sketch of what it looked like. Apparently it's actually we actually could talk to it. It speaks within common like tongue. What
Spoke.
happened is
It's a
what?
dinosaur.
Yes, it's actually a plesiosaurus. What happened is what we found out through talking with them, they were revived by this person named Ravison. Do you know anything about that?
Ravison. I can't say the name rings a bell. I've been quite focused on the creatures that live around here, so I can't say I can pinpoint that name.
Right. Well, either way, this Curry is what we named
Bless
it.
you.
The little dinosaur.
You named
Yeah.
it. This is very
Ye-
interesting.
Little.
Did you write all these notes in that journal I handed you?
Yes. I just gave it to you. Yes, this one.
Excellent. Well, I'll be sure to give this a read through for sure. Very
Yeah.
interested in what you found here.
Like I said, we put things down, like, I put things down like the size, I made a little image of what curry looks like, added some stuff, like how far away from, like, the docks that they were. I tried to be as detailed as possible while we were trying not to capsize. So it may be a little messy, but I definitely tried my best.
We
Wow.
got this for you. Could you maybe, show us a little appreciation for this? Some gold.
I don't have much gold to offer. As I said when I handed you the journal, that I wouldn't have much more to offer than my gratitude, and unfortunately, there's not lying at that time. I am very grateful for this information, though.
Right, and my good friend right there was totally joking. We were not looking for any sort of compensation here, right? Yes, we were just
Looks at her
just
like she's grown another head.
I was just I just
Willie
wanted
also
to be
looks.
a little monster.
Now, is
It was
the
very nice to learn more about the sea life.
did you ever figure out why they were attacking the only Bremen boats?
Yes, so that's actually what happened was Ravison when they reanimated them. It's with this spell. Hold on a second, and then she'll pull out her own notebook and kind of leaf through it into her own segment, because she made two segments.
No, yeah.
and she'll just be, oh yes, the spell awaken. What happened is, that's my best guess, of course, but Ravison awakened this ancient creature through the awaken spell, and gave them the simple command of attacking Bremen boats and Bremen boats only. But my best guess, hypothetical as of right now, because they didn't seem too hell bent on killing us immediately, that the 30 days were up and they had their own mind with them. So that's just my best guess, is that they were just simply following out the commands, even though they no longer had any obligation to, because they wanted to be smart, is what they said. They wanted to have their smart brain.
I think it should also be noted that I believe Revison said that Bremen must pay.
Right, yes. Also, they said Bremen must pay. That is a very sorry, I was focused on Curry. I forgot to mention that.
I see.
How familiar with Bremen are you? Do you know if they've slighted anybody recently?
I can't say for sure. I spend most of my time out here in nature, looking at the animals and studying their behaviors. That's the whole reason I'm in Icewind Dale, after all. Learning about this creature in the water, and knowing that it not only is it, oh, you said it was awakened. It's ancient. It's not even a current creature of time.
Yes, this is a plesiosaurus that we are talking about. It is a prehistoric creature that should not even be alive, but it is because of Waken. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. The Curry did talk about Ravison being a part of, like, working with the Frost Maiden.
Hmm. That's very unfortunate. Did you inform the mayor of the town?
No, if
Um,
you could take care of that for us, that'd be awesome. You know, you know
Unfortunately,
them a
we
little
were
better.
trying to get out of the town as quick as possible because
Yes, we
we
have
were making
business.
some bad choices. So if you could, don't give them our names. Just
Yeah.
tell them that we found out about the plesiosaurus, and to alert them that Ravison commanded this plesiosaurus to attack Bremen ships, and Ravison works with the Frost Maiden. That's good. Do you need me to write that down?
No,
Yeah,
it's
we have to
okay.
Don't
make
act
her
suspicious. Don't act
It's
characteristics.
very
suspicious.
interesting.
Is
Don't act
Well,
suspicious.
we'll
Tony.
consider my payment for your information being the task of informing the town of their safety from the one creature and their danger from another.
Well, we can't really
Very well.
go back there. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, you're doing it. Okay, never mind.
Yes.
Okay,
Well,
yeah,
Yes.
that'll be great. Thank you.
Or just walks away muttering, "We don't even get paid. We lost our one fish. This is terrible."
We lost our one fish.
I got hit right here with the other.
you
You
got
got
you
fish
got
Two fish.
slapped.
you got 5 copper.
I
We're
caught
fine.
one, the other attacked me.
Oh, 5 copper,
Hey, you got
man.
5 copper.
Try not to spend it all in one place.
Yeah, y'all completed the quest. You should be happy. But
I take care, Tally. Good luck in your travels, friend.
best of luck with you
Yeah,
as
good luck.
well. Maybe we'll cross
I hope
paths
you.
sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you have some great research time.
Yeah,
I
we've
don't
got to
know the
make
better word
for
for
Care
that.
Koenig, and she's dragging Via away by the pillow.
I don't know. She's like it looks like she's trying to say something else, but she's being dragged away.
Tali is just gonna wave
Sure as
and
Care
start
Koenig
making
is
his
this
way
way.
back to Bremen.
I don't remember where we came from last time.
It's okay. I'm not gonna hold it against you for now.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
let's bring everyone together. Come on, everybody.
All together now.
yeah. I thought we came from the bottom or something. I don't remember.
I love the idea of people just sick of VS shit.
Sombra, you were at 11 health. That was right.
Mm-hmm.
Rock, is your health correct? Yeah.
13, yes.
I think I'm the only one who took damage.
Sombra and Rock did,
Oh.
yeah.
Right. Yeah, because Rock got hit by
Got
the
hit with
fish.
the fish.
Damn fish.
A damn fish. I do not
It's
like
okay.
the luck.
Amira avenged you.
Hey, look, it is that owl again.
Yeah, well,
Oh, this is
Oh,
looking familiar.
hello.
Hal's gonna just be looking around. See you guys coming in and just Kind of do that side eye thing birds do.
Who?
You you think that what was it? Danica is gonna be around here? There seems to be a lot of crows.
As you guys start coming in, all the birds in these trees right here are just gonna suddenly start flying away, and in a big group, and they're gonna be calling, and you'll hear that loud flapping as they suddenly just all lift off in a whole group.
I'm gonna turn towards the group and I'm gonna say, run.
Oh,
Yeah,
Possessed,
okay.
probably.
we need to get out of here.
I mean, it might be Danica. We don't know.
We've just alerted everybody in the 20-mile
All right,
radius. What's
hold
going
up.
on?
Everyone stop.
Stop.
All right, perfect.
Hammer time.
Perfect, says the DM. Oh dear God.
Oh no.
We're doomed.
So, let's see. Everyone's passive perception. Enough.
Oh, I have a
Enough.
That's
I
12
have
for
a
me.
16.
I have a plus
16
4.
PP.
Well, my natural
I'm
environment is a
one.
forest, so I can't be surprised in a forest.
Right. So, with the birds flying off, you guys do hear the sound of some padded footsteps on either side of you,
Oh
and
no.
Here it goes.
as you look up at this area here, you see yellow eyes narrow in as the rest of the body was hidden in the snow with its white fur. And over here, you would see another one.
Kitty.
Oh
Oh.
no.
You
Big
guys get
kitties.
to roll initiative.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Do not have any real resources left.
Oh, I think I
So.
got you twice now, Laura. Hold on.
Ooh, 20
There
for
we go.
me.
Oh, sorry, I didn't roll it manually.
Yeah.
Summer got a 20. It didn't show up on the turn order though.
Alright, I can update it for you. Okay, so, and let me open up that. Was that a sneeze? Bless you, maybe?
No.
Did you just squeak?
Uh,
Involuntarily squeaking? Oh, oh, wait. I'm missing. I think I'm missing the bottom one? Yeah.
oh boy, that beast
Forgot that
goes
was
before me.
Well, we gotta get these numbers right. Hold on now. And then Somber, you said you got a what?
20.
20. Alrighty. Let's see. Tied numbers. Lara, we have the same dex modifier, so give me a flat d20 roll off. Ooh, beat that.
No, he got it. I got a 1, so yeah,
Oh.
he's got it.
It was funny, I got a 3. I was just being sarcastic. I thought you were gonna. Via, I
I'd
need
rather
you.
get my 1 on that than anything else.
What's yours? Via, I need you to do a flat roll as well.
With who?
Don't worry about that.
Oh,
Oh.
7.
7. You lose.
Alright, great.
It is. It's good news for me. Anira, you get
Yes.
to start this off as the peering yellow eyes are on your left. You would not have noticed the one back here yet.
Alright, can I, before anything, can I, as a bonus, roll, insight to tell if they're bad or good? Or, like, if I have a chance of
If you have
animal
a
handling
chance.
them?
Sure, go ahead and roll your insights. This is a bonus action.
That, it would be 17?
17. They are hungry beasts in the wild, and you are prey.
Yay!
Alright, in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and,
Who's that
staying where I'm at, I'm gonna pull out one of my darts and throw it at it.
Okay.
Okay.
With that first attack happening, this owl is going to fly off as well. Your cat sounds very unhappy with whatever that was. You said you rolled a 12 to hit with the darts?
No, I rolled a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. That does hit. Go ahead and do your damage.
Okay. That'll be a... The attack bonus is just for rolling for damage, right?
Right.
DM.
Yes, I said right. Yes.
Okay.
My mic might have cut off, yes.
Then that will be a 9.
9. 9 damage. Alright, that dart definitely hits him right in the chest. But he just kind of growls, but a bit of his white fur gets covered in the blood, making it a little bit more visible. Anything else?
I'm going to move to here.
Sombra, you're up.
Do I see the both of them or just the one?
You definitely see the one that's like right next to y'all up on the cliff.
Okay. She is going to shout, "Stay together!" And then she is going to use her bonus action to put her Hexblade's curse on this nearest tiger thing. And I'm guessing this is like a cliff that I'd have to climb to get up close to it.
It is
Right here?
it's a 10-foot high. The lift, like the slope, is down here, right?
Mhm.
But this right here is about 10 feet, right?
Okay. So yeah, she'll just put Hexblade's curse on it, and then she is going to just cast an Eldritch Blast in its direction
Okay.
for a 19
19 does hit.
for 8 damage plus 2 for my Hexblade's curse. And then she's just going to move right here in front of Lily and pull out her shield.
Alright, so
Oh.
10 damage from a whopping Eldritch Blast. The black lightning flying out, and then you move forward. Alrighty. That's
And
it?
yeah, that's my round.
Alrighty. Um.
Did I lose you?
No, I paused for a second. Um, this guy is going to pretty much jump off of this and do a pounce attack down at Sombra.
Cool.
Because you
Okay.
targeted it, so it targets you. So that would be, wow, an 11, right?
Ooh,
Which
does
is-
not hit. Does
yeah.
not hit.
So it lands beside you and it kind of just tuck and rolls to get next to you because it can't end its turn right where you are. Laura, you're up.
Okay. Before I move, I'm going to take a longbow shot at that creature that's just attacked Sombra. So.
Alright, that will be a disadvantage. Nope, you're
Oh, 'cause
Laura.
we were so-
Nope, you're over here. You're fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I was looking at Lily's token.
16 plus 5, 21 to hit,
Definitely hits.
and 2 plus 3, 5 damage, and so
5 damage.
mhm.
Alright, so
And then
the spot on its fur that was blackened from the Eldritch Blast on its side is going to get the arrow stuck in it, making him bleed onto his white fur. He's much more visible now.
5, 10, 15, and then over to here. That should be my movement turn with the diagonal 5. And end turn.
Sweet. Alrighty.
Okay, I guess that's me. Okay, Eldritch Blast.
Hold on, Via. 5, 10, 15, 20,
No!
25, 30,
Where did
35,
that come
40.
from?
Oh crap!
From
More
behind the
kitties.
other guy.
Oh
This
god!
one charges toward Anira and goes to do a bite attack. That's gonna be a 12. It's gonna miss. Super great at the tactics. Via, now it's your turn.
Now it's my turn. Alright, so plus does an 18 hit?
18 does hit, yes. Which one are you
Okay.
hitting?
I'm hitting the one in front of me.
Okay. With Eldritch
Okay.
Blast?
It's the Eldritch
Eldritch
Blast. It'd
Blast,
be
yes.
You have to be
disadvantage.
at disadvantage then.
Okay. Alright, so I got a higher roll than that, so I still got an 18.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 11 damage.
11 damage. Alright. Not a bad Eldritch Blast. Putting a nice black scorch on him. Anything else for you?
Nothing else I can do.
Alrighty. They travel in packs. Another one comes darting down the hill. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35,
Oh, God.
Not be real.
40. Alright, this one came for Lara. Lara does this for a bite attack. Does a 12 hit.
Nope.
These things can't hit to save their lives. Alright, this one's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And this one's gonna go for Sombra, who did some damage to him already. Because they're animals, defensive. And
Wait, what? I didn't hit that one.
nope, but you hit the other one. It's defensive.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay,
And
okay.
it don't matter. It rolled a 10 with advantage. So
Oh no, do they have pack tactics?
no, but he's flanking.
Oh, flanking.
Flanking.
Okay, okay.
But Rock, you are up.
Speaking of the flanking, Rock can kind of go around this side of him without leaving engagement, right?
Correct.
And so I will get the flanking now.
Mhm.
Then I will take a Warhammer attack against this one.
Go for it.
Let me see here.
Oh yeah, I forgot about flanking.
Oh, that's
Should've
with
probably done
advantage.
that.
I guess it rolls twice anyways. But yeah, nat 20 there.
Nat 20, nice. Double damage and double modifier. So
Yeah, rolled the extra damage there, so 13.
10. My mouse is so big I can't see it properly.
Oh, you do double modifier, so it would be 16 then.
Okay, 16. Yeah, I was trying to make sure. Alright, so it did 2 dice, 16 damage. A solid smack to the backside of this this cat. This giant mountain cat.
Yeah, I'll use my War Priest feature to attack again as a bonus action.
Go for it.
Ooh.
No, that'll be an 11.
It'll be a 12. You have advantage, but the 12 still
Oh.
misses.
Yeah.
You got a little cocky after
Okay.
a solid swing, and when you
Well.
went back through, you just caught a bunch of fur, not the actual meat
Yeah.
of the creature.
Yeah. Just like hit it solidly once, and then like on the backswing, try to like hit it again,
Mhm.
but just kind of swing and
It's
miss.
so
It's
fluffy.
much fluffier than you expected. But Lily, it's your turn.
Okay. I have a short sword, I believe, as well.
I believe so. Let me double check your stuff. Yeah, we have a short sword and a quarterstaff. If you want.
On the oven.
Short sword
I think I'll
uses
do
your
more.
Is on the
short sword
I
uses
think I'll
your
do more
dex. So
refrigerator.
that uses my
use your
Dex?
dex
It's on
because
the
yeah, finesse.
refrigerator.
my dex is +6, so that's good.
Your dex is a
Chili
plus
peppers.
3.
Chili peppers on the
Oh.
microwave.
You mean the damage
I
is
thought-
plus 5 to hit, and then 1d6 plus 3 with your short sword. So you can
The
go ahead
chili
and roll a
peppers.
d20 plus 5 to try and hit
Whoa, the
the.
chili
Well, which
peppers.
one are you hitting? The top or the
Chili
bottom?
peppers. The chili peppers
The top one, and I rolled a 15.
are on the
15?
microwave.
That does hit. You get
Are
to go ahead and
on the
do 1d6 plus
microwave.
3.
Okay.
Toys.
Two
toys.
plus 5. 5 damage.
Toys are on the
Alright, you
window.
get a solid slash
Where's
against it,
Billy Beaver?
making some blood splatter.
Billy
It looks really wounded. It's even
Mhm.
holding its paw up.
Oh.
Anira, you're up.
Ugh. Okay. Just offside alone, how hurt is this one?
None.
Cool.
You haven't touched it
Uh,
yet.
Okay. Well then, we're gonna touch it.
Oh, we got it recorded. Yep.
I didn't mean it like that.
Come on now.
Alright.
Bad touching. Bad touching.
I didn't mean it like that. Okay.
Go ahead.
We're Jesus Christ. We are going to do we're gonna punch it.
Okay.
We're gonna punch
Sounds
it
a
right
little
on the
better.
nose.
Alright. Treat it like a shark.
Boop the
Go for
snoot.
it. No.
And as I do it, I'm gonna yell, "You get a boop!"
D20 plus 6.
That was a nat 20.
Oh my god. That's one powerful
The most crushing boop comes through. You just drive
That's
your
you.
fist. You
Uh,
just drive your fist right
that's-
into its snout.
The most aggressive boop ever.
2d4 plus 8, please.
So crazy cuteness aggression.
my unarmed got increased, didn't it? 2d4
No.
plus 8. I'm confused. Okay, it's fine.
You get 1d6 at level 5, I believe it is.
Yeah. I'm wrong. That would be 18. You said 2d4 plus 8.
So your max can be 16.
Did I miscounted. Hold on. 14. My bad.
Okay.
I can't do math.
Alright, you pretty much crushed this thing's snout with your fist.
Boop. It's the first one with the boop.
Is there anything else from you? Your
Just for the hell of it, as a bonus action, I'm gonna flip it off.
Okay. You know you
That'd
can.
be a free action.
I mean, yeah, you can totally do that, but you know you bonus action strike, right? As a
I
monk?
do?
Yeah, you're a monk, so as long as you use
What?
your attack action, you can. Right, when you use the attack
You can
action
flip
with an
them off
unarmed
and
strike or a
strike.
monk weapon, you can make an unarmed strike as a bonus action.
I did not know this. Okay, well we're gonna do
I feel like you
another
should
unarmed
have. I'm
strike.
more than sure you've done this already.
Well, I forgot. Okay, so
But-
we're gonna hit it again.
All right.
You're
go
gonna
ahead.
flip them off and strike at the same time with that flipping off finger.
It's a 4 knuckle punch this time.
Alright, this one was a 22.
Still hits. Go ahead and do another 1d4 plus 4 to it.
Of course that hits.
That will be. Wait, 1d4 plus. I'm doing math wrong. Why can't I do math? That'll be a 7.
7 damage. So you pretty much break this thing's snout, and then you follow it up with a jaw punch, mistreating this cat. Sombra, it becomes your turn.
The
Alright.
face now resembles a pug.
So, Sombra is going to use her precision strike and attack that one that's Hexblade's cursed behind us. You said that one's like really injured now, right?
Yes.
Okay, so she is going to make a swing with advantage. Oh god, that's a 10.
That is a miss, and also why advantage?
Because of precision strike.
Oh, true. Yes. But yeah,
But
the
luckily,
10
since I
misses.
missed, it's not. Yeah, since it's not. Since it didn't hit, I still have it. The strike for next turn, and that's it. That's my round.
Alrighty.
Are we still blessed?
The towel is
No.
back.
No,
No?
that's
Okay.
that's long since dropped.
Okay, cool.
This one's going to respond by trying to take a bite off of Sombra. It gets an advantage, and does a 14 hit?
Nope.
You know, I thought these things would be at least a little useful. Alara,
Lamb.
Alara's up.
The lamb.
Player to player, what? How do we
Right.
how do we determine what hits?
What do you mean, player to player?
Right.
Like, as a question to you, like, how do we determine what hits and what doesn't hit?
No.
AC.
Oh.
Yeah, you're
AC.
AC. Yeah, it's your blue circle
Oh,
for you.
gotcha. Gotcha.
So you said play the
thank
player,
you.
so I'm like, you're gonna attack a player? Like,
No.
PvP, let's do this.
Let's go.
God.
You just give up and you just go to tackle Anira.
Last
But,
one standing gets all the loot.
Literally.
But Lara, you're up.
Okay, is the creature in front of me within 5 feet? I mean,
Yes.
if I move away. Okay. So then I draw out my short sword and attack it.
Okay.
Oh, not 20, so that definitely, I should
Okay.
imagine hits.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Hits.
So yeah,
Yeah.
you're I believe that's a 2d6. What's your modifier?
Yeah, plus 3.
Yep. So plus 6 actually. So 2d6
So
plus
10.
6.
So it's 16.
16 damage total.
Mhm.
Not bad at all. That is a
Nope, not
solid
bad.
swipe, making his white fur get splattered with his own blood as you do a nice cross across his large chest. Anything else for you?
Back it up. And then turn.
Alrighty. The one in front of Anira is going to go for another bite. And that is another 12. Via, you're up.
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna go right behind here
Mhm.
and Eldritch Blast, which just gives me a normal roll.
Yep, a flat roll.
Alright, fuck, okay. Does a 15 hit?
15 does hit.
Oh, okay, cool.
1d10 plus 4.
Alright, 1d10. Another 11.
Alright, this one hits him, and he falls to the ground, making a bit of a clatter as he thuds to the ground, lifeless.
Okay, I'm gonna use my object interaction to take out my notebook and draw its dead body.
Well, it's gonna take you longer than 6 seconds to draw, but you can start
Well, yeah,
drawing
but
mid-battle if you'd like.
During mid-battle, yeah, well, because it's my round, my turn is over, so I'm just over here drawing
And
while the round
since
is going on.
since that was my hexblade target, I heal, and it died. I heal for 5 points.
That makes sense. The large cat is going to try and bite Lara. Okay, a 22. He finally hit.
That definitely hits.
Definitely.
They're finally hitting. Oh my god, just took a death. Alright, and then that'll be 12 damage from this bite.
Oh boy, I'm almost wiped out.
I was very cautious about bringing in all these, and then they just kept missing and missing. Like, alright, I guess this bite.
I'm surprised they don't have
when they hit-
multi-attack or something.
So if
I don't
you,
need multi-attack.
Lara, if you click the green circle and literally type -12, it'll do it for you.
I've only got 3 left.
Try to avoid saying how much health you have. But yeah, everyone would witness the large cat finally land a proper bite, getting her right on the side, and you would just see her clothes just get this red stain quickly cover it. This one is gonna probably turn around for Ralk, who just did crazy damage, and go for a bite on Ralk. And Ralk, that is a 24.
That'll hit.
Finally went through all my bad rolls, guys. Bad news for you. So, that's only a 7 damage to you, Rock.
Okay.
This one only gets you kind of like on the arm area, so you just a bit of a bite, but you'll be alright. Now it's your turn to return the favor.
I will certainly do so with my Warhammer. 15.
15 does hit, 6 damage. All right. You
I
get a
will.
solid smack into it, but it is still standing. It's now limping with its paw up as well.
Yeah, I'll use my War Priest feature again and smack it again.
Go for it.
Try to at
Is,
least.
is there a limit to the amount of times you can do that?
Hang on, wait.
Proficiency
So that's an
bonus.
8. So, but I want to use my guided strike before I know if it hits or not to add plus 10 to that.
Okay. I was gonna say it's actually an 11, just so you know. But
Yeah, an 11, but now it's 21.
okay. Is there guided strike? Is there a cost to that, or
Yeah, I get to use it once. It's my channel divinity special
for the war cleric, right?
thing. Yeah, for the war cleric, so I only get to use it once per
Yeah.
long rest. But I
Okay.
can make an attack roll here. I can put it in the.
And yeah, for the extra bonus action attack, that's proficiency bonus based. So he's got.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Oh, I'm sorry, wisdom modifier based. Sorry. But yeah, so that means 21 does hit, and with 7 damage, you are
7
able.
damage.
You are able to bring this one to the ground with a heavy thud, just like its friend behind him.
Boom! With the warhammer.
The ravens that were flying around are now flying over top of here, kind of circling and cawing. Lily, you're up.
Cool, cool. Does my ensnaring strike?
Well,
Is that what
I'm
it's
sorry,
called?
what'd you say?
I'm pulling it up. Sorry. Does my ensnaring strike work with the bow and arrow, or just
I believe it does.
Okay.
Let me double check it.
You need to
Anytime you
stop.
hit a creature, yeah, with a weapon attack. So yeah, you can. Yeah.
Awesome. Second question. Does it prevent like if somebody is near the enemy and they need to get away, does it prevent them from being attacked, or just prevent the enemy from
See,
moving?
it says they are restrained, which means they get no actions.
Awesome. I want to do an ensnaring strike as my bonus action
Okay.
first on the one that attacked Laura.
To be more specific, restrained makes their speed 0. Attack rolls against them have advantage. The attack rolls from the creature have disadvantage, so I guess it would have an opportunity attack, it just would be a disadvantage. And then the creature has disadvantage on dex saves, so.
Gotcha. And it gets damaged at the
but-
beginning of its turns, right?
Yes, the 1d6 at the start of its turn. But you gotta hit it first with the ensnaring strike,
Yes.
and that is a weapon attack. So yeah, it's just a weapon attack and it's concentration. So this is a bonus action to cast ensnaring strike, and then you can use your action to shoot your arrow. Go ahead and do so.
Okay, so that's a d20 plus my attack bonus with the longbow.
Yes.
Okay. With the bonus, it's 17. Does that hit?
17 does hit. So you get to do
Awesome.
your initial damage of 1d8 plus 3.
1d8.
Yep, 1d8 plus 3.
Do that.
And then it needs to make a strength save or become restrained. That is maybe
So I rolled a 6 plus what again? Sorry.
3. So 9 damage from the arrow. And
Yes.
as your arrow makes contact with it, you're gonna see a bunch of vines shoot out of the arrows. We call it the shaft, and start to wrap around the crag cat. Which I should probably give
Awesome.
you guys the handout for this thing, so you know exactly what it looks like.
I also have a spell attack bonus. I don't know if that applies here.
No, the spell attack bonus doesn't apply because it's not a ranged spell attack, but it does need to
Gotcha.
make a strength save, and it should go against your DC. I see your DC is a 12. It rolled
12?
a 13 for its save, so it is not restrained.
Well, darn.
Thanks for trying.
It's a solid tip. Just gotta get that DC up, you know?
Okay.
But still,
That
it took
is
9 damage, so the vines failed to wrap around it, but it is starting to bleed from where the arrow is embedded on its, like, upper side area. And that
perfect.
brings us to Anira.
Well, I think I'm gonna punch it again.
That sounds like Anira. Go ahead.
21.
Alright, yeah, you can crush its nose a little bit more. Go ahead with your 1d4 plus 4.
Okay. Well, that's an 8.
8 damage. Alright. So you
And then
you go to punch this thing and it tries to like move away and your hand just goes and clips it right through the throat and it just crushes its trachea, making it fall dead.
Okay, as a bonus action, can I turn and clobber this one?
Of course. Sorry, Via, was that too much? Was that too-
What? What?
Was that you that gasped like that, or?
No.
No, that was me.
Oh, was that too much? You okay?
No, that was amazing.
I'm focused drawing over here, man.
That was absolutely amazing.
In character and out of character.
Can I? No, I'm not. Actually, I'm not gonna take it that far. Okay. Don't gotta be cruel, Anira.
You forgot to move too. You gotta get closer.
Oh, I guess I do, don't I? Alright, that is a 19.
19 hits. Go ahead and do another 1d4 plus 4.
7.
7 damage. Alright, anything else from you?
Nope.
Alright, Sombra, you're up.
Alrighty. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, whoops. 25?
Mhm.
How's it looking like? Does it look like, like the other ones that were like visibly limping and stuff like that? Or does it still look fairly healthy?
You can see plenty of blood splattered on its white fur as you approach it, if that helps.
Okay. I'm going to fucking try to go overkill. Bonus action, going to cast Hex on it.
Okay.
And then swing with my sword. Same thing, using my precision strike.
Okay.
One-handed.
Might I suggest, how much more movement do you have? 5 feet? Or
I still got 5 feet.
5? Ah, it's just short. Alright. Never mind. I was going to suggest going to a flanking spot, but...
I
17...
already had advantage. Oh, 24.
I guess that's right, yeah. 24, and so that does hit. Is that 8 including the hex?
No, that's not including the hex or the precision strike, so I'm gonna add it right now. And 1d6 for 8 more damage, 16 total.
Alright, you come up, you put hex on it, and pretty much gives you exact where to put your sword, and you just lunge your sword to its side, and it reaches its heart, stabbing it, and it falls dead.
Thanks, guys.
Awesome!
Lily wants to start getting pelts and meat from them if possible. Do I have to roll a nature check or survival check or something like that?
Survival skills is what I always chalk that up to.
If Sombra sees her doing that, she'll help out if she can.
Okay, you can roll. Do you have proficiency, Slumber, or are you just doing it as well?
In survival. Yeah, no, well, I'm just kind of like, oh, I see her do it, and then so I'll just like, oh, she can like direct me and help her out. So just more like a. I do have proficiency in survival, so I can do that too. But I did mean it just to help her out.
Yeah, just go ahead and roll it yourself, so because they're big creatures, so you guys can be working on different sides.
7.
Gotcha. I rolled a 15 plus my bonus of 4.
Okay, so you're doing a great job getting the pelts real clean, while Sombra's on the other side, getting like chunks of meat with the pelts and just carving that thing up. And...
Still shivering a bit from the cold. All right. I'm exhausted.
you guys would notice that
It's
it's
totally fair.
you guys have been traveling for about 4 hours now. You're pretty close to the town that you want to get to, which means also that it's starting to get pretty dark outside because it gets dark pretty early, and the temperature is
Yeah.
coming
Let the
back
people
down
in.
to about 38, 34 degrees, somewhere just above freezing. So it's
Could
starting
Let
to
the
you
get
keep moving.
get could you
Quick
get
as we can.
some fur real quick for me? I want to test something.
Sure thing. Here, I got this pelt already. I'm just
Oh,
starting on this next one.
as you
thank you.
guys as you guys clear this one, these ravens are gonna come down and start pecking at the body that's over here.
Okay, so she's gonna take the fur and she's gonna put it, take some like snow or something, and she's gonna put the snow onto the fur. Does it seem to seep into the fur, or does it kind of like trickle off?
It like clumps of it would fall off, but some of it would kind of like stick to the fur, and it would only take a light shake for the snow to fall off the fur.
Okay, she'll give the fur back to Lily and just be like, thank you, and then she'll put some stuff down in her notes.
All right. Well, since we're not far, I won't heal. Let's just get to Care Koenig before a fly lands on me and kills me.
Uh,
Please.
Yeah, we should
I am
definitely
also
hurry
quite
up
hurt.
before the
I'm
cold
drinking coffee.
gets to us.
No.
All right, well, yeah, you guys can finish your journey heading down to the city, and when we start up, we will start up with you guys reaching the town
I
of
do
Care
like
Koenig. But this
should I
is
add?
go
Should I
ahead.
add
What are
these
these?
pelts to my inventory and see
Yes.
You like
how many?
donuts?
Did I get all four,
I do
or
like donuts.
I thought you just did the one. I mean, if you want to do one or two, you can, or if you want to get
Those
the other
are
ones.
chips.
Raven started
Do you
pecking
Good.
at the one
do
in the
you
back,
like
so.
chips?
gotcha? Do I need to roll for each one?
No, I'll go ahead and let it roll over and say that you were able to get. We'll say that you got. We'll go based off a square inch, and we'll say you got about 8 solid square inches off of the two there of pelts.
Awesome.
And as for Sombra, you got
No.
you got uneven sized, probably about 2 squares. They still got like chunks of meat on them. All of
Yeah,
your
that's
fur
fine.
still needs to be cured and salted and all that such.
Yeah, and then how much meat did I get from the two that I got pelts from?
Well, just one of those would be a ton of meat, to be honest. I would say you have just in that meat. I mean, it is just so you know, it's cat meat, so I don't know. But
I was thinking about selling most of what we won't use
I would say
just to get some money.
you would have about 10 pounds at the very
10
least.
pounds. Okay.
I feel like I'm being way less, but we'll say you can easily get 10 pounds off of it. So,
Are you
but
gonna cook that?
I think they were gonna sell it
Ugh.
instead.
Oh, selling.
I can save some for us to eat, but anything we don't use, I was thinking about selling so we can bolster our finances.
I think we should sell it. I think we're fine with just getting some food from all that place.
Definitely agree. Yep.
All right.
If anyone bothers to turn around, you'll just see an arrow with a fish hanging out of her mouth.
Good job good job on thinking of selling the mutes though. That was a good idea.
Alright, guys. Well, that is it for this week. When we come back next week, we'll start here where you guys can talk with Helene, and we'll see what happens next.
Sell some meat.
Sell some meat and pelts.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Make sure you put
Bye, everyone.
anything in the Roll20 chat that you want to make sure you don't forget for next week. Any notes for yourself or anything like that at all. I'm going to go ahead and stop it here.